it's me, Raquel SSG, and we have more Kitty, Mrs. Deadman, Walking 55, and Anna!
Yay!
Yay! All right, how is everyone doing today? Moira Kitty, we'll start off with you.
I'm doing all right. Like, just trying to do that calorie restriction. So if I
Man,
look
that's
at you glass
always,
of chocolate, try to understand.
yeah, dieting, that's always, well, it's always a bitch in my britches.
Oh, meow bone.
Hey, Bo, how are you doing? Meow meow. Hello and meow to everyone.
Hey, Bone.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good cat.
All right, Mrs. Sandman, how are you doing these days?
I am doing pretty darn good. I recently got monetized.
Ooh,
Yay! So now
yay!
I have to, do the business of YouTube, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I haven't really changed much. I just got to, figure out all the all the bells and whistles and crap now. But I got monetized on my birthday, so that was
Oh,
pretty cool.
sweet.
Happy belated
So
birthday.
Happy
thank you,
belated
thank you.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen you, like, you have done Lego builds, and you also been doing watch party as well.
I do watch parties. I have Lego builds. I
Mhm.
play Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I do crafting. I'm really into diamond painting right now.
Ooh.
Diamond painting.
And
Oh, is that
let's
what
see,
you?
and I do my morning show.
Or diamond painting? You do little,
Diamond painting is like those
things?
little gems you put together.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like for example, if you want to, like, let's say you have like a picture of a rose, you will put the little small jewels in the correct order and correct color that
The
that
the
parchment is asking
the
for.
patterns
Oh,
can actually
Yeah,
be
patterns. Thank
like
you.
cross stitch. If you
Yeah,
ever done
cross stitch.
cross stitch, you can actually do them. They have a grid and they have symbols for each color, and the colors that you have for the little, which would be each X would be a little resin that they call them drills or diamonds,
Hmm.
that you would put into each square, and
okay.
then that's how you would get your picture.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool. All
It's
right.
kind of like a cross between cross stitch, and paint by number.
Oh, okay. Julie by numbers. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hmm.
cool. That sounds nice.
All right, that sounds cool.
it's fun. It's
Sounds
very
relaxing.
relaxing to me.
Hmm.
Some people don't find it relaxing. I find it very relaxing.
I was just gonna say it sounds very extremely like relaxing.
It is relaxing, but it also can be tedious somewhat. But I
That's why
just,
that's why it's relaxing for me
yeah,
because
that's why it's relaxing. Yep, pretty much.
I just it's basically just have to make sure you do the right color. But besides that, it's you pretty much doing the same thing. It really helps my brain center um, when I do it.
Yeah, I need some of that right now.
I
Definitely.
it has been a lifesaver for me.
Aw,
So
cool. Anna, what have you been up to these days?
I'm good. Thank you again for having me. And obviously Moira and Mrs. Deadman. I don't know. I've just been instead of like doing patterns with that kind of stuff, I'm doing patterns with music. So been doing a lot of music.
Nice.
Lately. Other than that, waiting to play Atomfall, which comes out today, which is basically Fallout in England. So we downloaded it 27th. It was today, right? When did I wake up? And what
Today
year?
is the
Day is it?
today's the
26th.
26th
The
for us.
27th is for us is tomorrow.
Yeah, for me it's already the 27th. So
Yeah,
yeah,
she lives in
Oh
the
yeah, because
future.
it's 1 a.m. there, right?
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm just just playing video games and doing music. Really, just chilling.
Sweet.
Do you play instruments? Do you sing or then?
Yeah, I do. I do bass, guitar, and sing and stuff.
Oh, fascinating.
It's
Ooh.
it's been quite a not a career, but a hobby in a way. You know.
Yeah, you do put short music videos on your channel once in a while.
Yeah, I did the other day. It's more like grungy rock, so maybe not.
Grunge. I haven't heard that since Nirvana.
Right? So yeah, maybe not for everyone, but yeah, it's the kind of genre.
Yeah. You don't really hear grunge. Well, at least me, I don't really hear
Yeah, like
grunge that
not
often.
mainstream. Yeah, not mainstream.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of bands out there that kind of wish they were back in the 90s.
I think the Nirvana was the one that started it all with the grunge. I think I might be wrong on that.
It wasn't really Nirvana. It was bands in the 80s. I mean, you went from like metal to, you had
Hard
Soundgarden,
rock.
Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. Well, not really Pearl Jam, but a lot of bands back then. And actually a lot of all female bands as well. L7, Babes in Toyland. So girls used to, I don't know what's happened now. There's
Girls
Oh
not.
used
my
to
gosh.
rock, man. And it's a,
What
yeah.
was that one rock band? Oh, it's
Are you thinking of Courtney Love?
no, that's not it. I'm trying to remember the name. Oh yes, Spice Girls.
Oh shit!
Spice Girls,
That
POC,
was
Destiny's
pop. That was like
Child.
Europop.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah, I
You
was
know
like
it's
16. I went to see that in the theaters.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that now because today there was a piece of news where they said that the BBC, which is our main kind of source of news in the UK, they said that they are banning one of the songs by the Spice Girls
What the
because
fuck?
they see something in the lyrics which
Oh, no.
apparently is not very politically correct.
Oh,
And
I
it's
know.
Like,
now.
I'm sorry.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have these fools have never heard parental ratings before?
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to put it like that, but come on.
Yeah, it's the Spice Girls. I mean, who cares?
I agree with you totally. Yeah. But I have recently been introduced to baby metal, if you've heard of
Baby
them.
metal?
Mm-hmm.
They're a band, a Japanese uh, metal band of girls.
Yep.
Oh, like
Oh,
it's like similar like
their name is Baby Metal,
okay. So
BABYMETAL.
it reminds me of K-pop. Those are like Japanese
This
singers, but I
this
can't
this
like.
is not K-pop.
Unfortunately, I can't understand what they're saying. I can understand what they're saying.
I
Unfortunately,
love K-pop.
but I love the rhythm of the music though.
And I tell you, sometimes I joke that I love K-pop and J-pop and C-pop. I love all them, and I think I love them because they're so peppy and happy, and and I love the choreography and I love their music videos. But if you really dig deep into some of the lyrics, they are like crazy deep, and you go, oh, I'm kind of glad I didn't know that because it kind of puts it put, I like I said, I enjoy the beat, and sometimes not knowing what
Mm-hmm.
they're saying, it's a plus for me. I eventually learned what the lyrics mean, and sometimes I'm like, "Oh, man, that's really sad." And then I can't listen to the song and go, "Oh, that's such a happy beat now." But
Right.
Right,
I
right,
do
right.
like K-pop a lot.
Yeah, like I heard some songs too, but unfortunately, I don't really understand what they're saying.
Mhm.
I have to watch the music video and have the subtitles on for that.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah, like those are really cool bands. All right, so we're gonna the first topic of tonight. We're going to talk about like '90s toys, like toys like in the '90s and stuff like that. All right, let me just bring it up real quick. Alrighty here. Do. Present. All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, 12 toys that 90s kids had to have for Christmas. Alrighty. Like, I'm sure you guys will be, like, in all nostalgia feels with this. Oh, and before we go even further, Bowen says the 90s was the best. I agree. I remember the 90s fondly. Let's see. L7 is my favorite female band. Never heard of that. I have to look that up.
This is
Yeah,
gonna
they're
be
pretty
really
cool.
hard for me because I'm older than most of you guys, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm sure you will do fine, Mrs.
And so,
Batman.
I mean, I know them, but yeah, it'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Queen Inu Chris. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I'm sorry. Hey, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Cam Cam. Hello, Raquel. Hi, Mrs. Deadman Warrior. And Anna just stopped to say greetings, drop a like. And it's nice to see you all. Gotta hop, though. Have fun. Oh, thank you for being here, Cam Cam. Appreciate it. Old Man Bird. Hello.
Hello.
And Bone. I wish I've saved my old toys. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I tried to save my old toys because, well, let's just say my mom has a bad habit with garage sales.
Darn it, Mom, you did it again.
Yeah. L7 rocks. I don't know what that band is, but I have to look that up.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I remember hearing it, but I don't know what their songs sound like. I remember hearing the name.
So you know Nirvana, right? You know Dave Grohl?
Nirvana.
Yeah, you know Dave Grohl, who was the drummer?
Yeah. Foo Fighters
Somewhat.
guy as well.
He's the lead singer of Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
So he used to date the chick who was the lead singer from L7, and she did a very, very controversial thing back in the 90s. I don't know if I want to talk about it, but she was singing on stage, and it's a very back then, like, grunge when it was female was very much associated with feminism back in the day. So what she did on stage was she pulled something out live.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
No, but I know what you're hinting at. Oh
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, so you have to clue in me later.
I will type it in the private chat for you, Raquel. Because
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
you will come unglued if we say this.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't. Just put it in the private chat. I'll check it out.
Does red have anything to do with it, Anna?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure I understood. All right.
Alrighty. My worst do we got? Let's see here. Oh my God! What? Why?
I don't know. I guess it was like same reason why people burn bras, but I guess that wasn't edgy enough anymore. So.
Yeah. Good God.
Yeah, I think I would have saved everybody that one. I wouldn't have done it.
You keep that to yourself.
Right. I mean, if nothing else, that seems like a sanitation issue.
Yeah, I have to say that is a sanitation issue. Good Lord.
Like, I wouldn't want someone to sneeze on me. I wouldn't want them pulling that out and throwing it at me either, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jeez. All right, 12 toys that 90s kids had to have for Christmas. Tamagotchi. Oh my gosh, I remember these. I remember these. Like, I would play with one of them just for a little bit, not even in a day, and I already get bored of it. But the sad, like, unfortunately, I couldn't. There was no way to turn the device off.
Yeah, you just let them die.
Yeah. Like, how would I turn this off? Like, there was no off
You put
button
it
or
in
anything.
a drawer. You just put it in a
You
drawer.
put it, yeah, that's what I pretty much did. Put it in the drawer, let your Tamagotchi pet die. Sadly,
I got
what?
That's so messed up, man. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant me. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, that was all I was saying. That was messed up.
I got those for my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason I got them, I says, well, if you forget to feed them, and they die, you just hit reset. I said, as opposed to a real animal where you have to bury. So I told them that was the only pet that they were allowed to have was a Tamagotchi. Hey,
Yeah.
Sashi.
Hey, Sashi, how are you? Greetings, everyone. Yeah, it was a little. It was sad to hear my Tamagotchi pet die when I wasn't playing it. I was pretty much like, this sucks. Why would I, if that's how I, you know, how it is to not to play it with it anymore. If I
It
can't
was
turn it,
probably a lesson for kids. Like the parent would get it, and like if you can't take care of this, you're not getting a real dog or something.
right, or a real cat, or
Exactly.
like a rodent or a reptile,
Because
whatever.
you can't turn the power button on and off on a real
No.
pet. So
No.
I think that was probably part of what it was about.
But
learning to take care of
I
things.
understand that, but to me, I can't turn this off. It's it's annoying. It makes noises in the middle of the night. Why would I bother playing it again? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So the Tamagotchi didn't really last long with me, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely nostalgic feels. I saw a lot of kids have them hanging on their backpack or their pants and stuff like that. Mostly the girls, not really the guys. That wasn't really a guy thing, really. Um, let's see. Hey, playing down under.
Hello, playing
How,
down under. How you
how are
doing?
you? And hello, Lady Mist. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Let's see here. Old Man Bird says dork in the chat. Hello, Old Man Bird.
I remember I was having a French lesson, and my tutor was teaching me something, and I was getting really anxious because for about an hour I was like, shit, my Tamagotchi is not actually making any noise. And I had to keep checking it, and she was like, you need to focus. You can't, you're not pronouncing your R's the right way. You focus on what and I'm like, yeah, but I need to check my school bag, get in there, check. And yes, definitely growing up in the 90s, a big part of culture for me. I had 3, I think, at one point, simultaneously.
Let's see. I think Tamagotchis are still a thing. I think
you can still get them.
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting one the other day.
Yeah, they're still a thing. They come in really different colors and patterns now. You can even get one that that's like a wristwatch and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty much still somewhat of a thing, I guess. All right. That's Tamagotchi at number 1. Number 2. Let's see here. Oh, there's a little background. Yeah, little digital pets we carried on keychains. Released by Bondi. Experienced the responsibility of feeding, cleaning, and playing with virtual creature. Of course, many of us learned heartbreak when our little friends didn't survive because there was no off button. Let's see. Yep, they're still a thing. All right, number 2, Beanie Babies. Oh my god. I these were selling like hotcakes. One Beanie Baby was not enough for you at that in the 90s. You always had to get the next one, the next one, the next one. All of a sudden, you just have a whole shelf full of Beanie Babies.
Well, you had to get one that was your birth month. You had to get the ones that you just liked, and then if you liked the holidays, then you had to get them. And of course, everyone said the value of them was going to just skyrocket, so people got them just to save them, which has just ended up being, fabric and stuffing. The value of that, but they were cute and fun.
I never had one. My parents. growing up, we didn't have the money for me to chase stuff like that. I still have Care Bears though. I kept those. Like,
Yes.
but that's
yes.
wrong decade, kind of.
Care Bears forever.
Oh hell yeah!
Care
I got
Bears.
My
Care
kids
Bear
were the
pajama
Build-A-Bears.
pants somewhere.
Say it again, Mrs. Stedman.
I said my kids were the Build-A-Bears.
The Build-A-Bears. Yeah, but that was like way.
It wasn't in the
later.
90s, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's the stuff things that they liked.
Yeah, it was like way later. But yeah, it's like I guess similar to Beanie Babies. All right, let's see here. I think let's see. Let's see here. Yes, so guess how much the most expensive Beanie Baby is? Any takers?
I'm gonna guess which one it is.
All right, it's the Princess Diana bear.
That's what I was gonna say.
$3,000.
$3,000. Okay, Anna, what about you? What's your price range?
I'll go from 3 to 4, so I'll say 4,000.
4,000. All right.
Probably much more than that.
Moira, what is
1,500.
your price estimate?
I'll guess 1,500.
1,500. All right. Alrighty. So it's apparently from what I'm seeing right here on Yahoo Finance, it is selling for $50,000 to
Oh shit!
$325,000 on eBay.
Oh
Now,
my God.
did they sell for that, or is that what they're selling it for?
Selling it for.
Okay,
Okay.
that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
No,
No,
it's what,
because someone
because I can
buys
put
it.
a piece of lint and I want $500 for it.
Right.
What did they sell for? That's what I want to, or if in an auction. That's what I would like.
Yeah,
to
we need
know.
to look up what it's been going for.
What's going? Okay, Princess. Let's see. What's gonna go? Princess Diana Bear worth selling for. You mean?
Yeah, what it being bought
What did
for?
it sell? What did they sell for?
Sell.
Yeah, not. I mean, what price they end up going for?
I mean, someone put an $800,000 on one Beanie Baby. Yeah, no,
Oh,
sorry. And then there's one for $5
right.
that's got 37 minutes left, and there is no bids on it.
And let's see.
So very interesting. I don't know how you can. There's a way you could check and see
The history and value of the Princess Diana Beanie
Okay.
Baby. Let's see what it says here. Come on, tell me. Let's see. On rare occasions, the bear has sold for figures in the thousands up to 25,000, but far more common on for $5 to $20. So I guess up to 25,000.
Jeez.
that's somebody who just is laundering money.
Yep.
Sorry.
Money. It's like when we go to a second source, see if it will tell me. Okay.
That's that. I don't. You can put any price.
It will tell me. Let's see here.
I never got into like.
Oh, here we go. Sold items. This is what we're going to look at. One that sold. Let's see, for $38, $29. These are recent ones. 15, 10, 13, 50. These are on eBay, by the way.
eBay, okay.
99 cents. So they're all different. Princess Diana. Some have tags, some don't have tags.
It's important they have the tag, or else it's not complete.
Right.
That's like if no tag on the Beanie Baby, that's like lower the value, really.
Yeah, there's no value in Beanie Babies. I mean, $28, maybe 30, 35. One sold for 40. Um, and there was some kind of error, and that's why it sold that high.
Let's see.
So, yep.
Yeah, but that's not. Let's see. That's just listings. It doesn't say
No,
how
these are
much it
sold.
sold for.
These are sold ones. I clicked it for the sold. These are ones that actually sold within the past 4 months.
Sold Beanie Baby for Princess
You
Diana.
just search Princess Diana Beanie Baby, and then on the left-hand side it said buying format. Um, you can somewhere show only. You have, and then they have sold items that you could click.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it right now. Mm,
So yeah,
they don't make
but
this easy.
West Cagle bid 1 million quatloos.
How much Princess Bear Diana is really worth?
It's worth what everybody's willing, well, whoever anybody's willing to pay for it.
Right.
Someone
Mm,
wants to give you $10,000 for the Beanie Baby you own, then it's
it
worth
says
that.
here, I'm afraid I got the brochure bubble. At most, your Beanie Baby is worth $200, but more likely it's worth $5-10. So I'm guessing they're saying that most Beanie Babies that are being listed as expensive or getting scammed.
What they do, if you look at a thing that eBay listers do, is that they'll
Right.
list an outrageously high price, and then they'll put or best offer.
Mm-hmm.
So you see that
Yeah.
they put $80,000 on a pencil, and you go, well, I'm willing to spend, $3 on it, or and you might bid a little higher because you really want whatever it is. So they're hedging their bets that what they could only sell for $5 if they put $5 on it,
Mm-hmm.
then putting or best offer, you might say, well, I'm going to bid $7 with the hopes that
Right.
I'll be the highest bid.
Like the
So it's
bidding wars. Like sometimes the
so
bidding
so
wars can go really crazy on eBay.
so that's kind of their
Stick.
what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
they're they're making it where you do a best offer, and they're hoping that you might bid $2 or $3 more, um, and they'll accept it.
Right. But I can tell you this much: I'm not spending 100, 200, $1,000 on one Beanie Baby. Like, if
No,
you want to go for that, like, yeah, you do you. But for me, I don't want to spend that much on a plushie.
Yeah.
nope, nope.
Yeah.
I
Uh.
agree with you.
Yeah. Old Man Bird says, Raquel, do you have actual Dragon Balls like the one in the photo you are showing? Oh yes. That is my avatar icon on the right hand corner. And yes, I do have actual crystal Dragon Balls that I have on my shelf. All set of 7 of them. Uh, Sashi says, Tamagotchi are still around. They're made by Bandai, which also makes Gundam model kits. Yep, they do. That is true. People flocked to McDonald's when Beanie Babies came in the Happy Meals. Oh my, yes, I remember
Yes, and they
that.
were so freaking cute.
Yeah, they were little mini minis, but little mini
I
babies.
love them. I got American Girl dolls for my girls. Well, I really kind of got them for me because I just think they're cool, and I used a lot of the little stuffed animals that came in the Happy Meal toys.
Mm-hmm.
That I saved them, and they're like for the dolls now, so they have their own little stuffed teddy bears and things.
I know
Cause
the cute little teddy bears, like they were just
cause
so
I'm weird.
adorable. I had a white bear and a brown bear. They were so cute.
Mhm.
Hmm. Hey, Max Redstone, how are you? Max Redstone is here for the ladies and Mrs. Deadman.
Well, Max, does that infer that I'm not a lady?
Dun
Hmm.
dun dun.
Uh
What?
oh.
Hi, Max.
You just
Uh
not assume her
oh.
gender? What the hell?
No,
Oh.
he knows me.
Playing Down Under says Care Bears were always my safe space.
Yep.
Aww. And Miss Kegel's here. Deadman raid. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. This is like The Price is Right. Oh yeah, Bob Hope, or I think it's Bob
Bob
Hope.
Barker.
Bob Barker. Thank you. I know his name is Bob. I got the last name wrong. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I seen that show. Play Down Hunter says never heard of Beanie Babies. Only know them from the movie. Wait, there's a movie? Was it a movie? I didn't know this. How did I miss this?
Where have you been?
I have to look that up.
I don't know. Kind of sounds like a horror movie. Like you go into
please don't tell me it's like
full of Beanie Baby.
don't tell me it's like the horror movie Winnie the Pooh. Please, I don't want to see anything like that. Ah, Maury has a Care Bear.
Yay!
Yay! Hey, Deadman. Hey, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Playing Down Under. Yep, that's his comment. Yep, got that. Max Redstone says 50,000. Yeah, that's what people are listing some of the Beanie Babies on eBay, apparently. Kronos says, hey, y'all. Hey, Kronos, what's up? Kronos says, I would have said $50. All right, not a bad price. Max Redstone says I bid 200 for Mrs. Deadman's lint.
I'll sell it to you, Max. This is considered a contract right there.
Contract.
I'll send you the lint, and you can send me $200.
Alrighty.
I'll give you my Venmo.
Bowman says $49. Already.
I say $49.50.
Yep. Slashy says I could buy a used Mercedes S-Class for that money. Ironically, yeah, you could. Hey, James, what's up? Do Beanie Babies work well for the beanbag toss game? I'm assuming so. Yeah, why not?
They're not quite centered, and some of them, because they got floppy legs and things like that. They might not work the best, but it sure be fun kind of throwing them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, would be fun. I definitely agree with that. $215 says Max.
You keep bidding up against yourself, Max. Just keep raising the price.
Tree Fitty. What's that? I don't know. $350. Oh, okay. $350. Mist grows things. Yeah. What's that in American money? Somebody help me out here. Max, is that American money? Because it says
pounds. That would be
okay. Thank you, Anna. 400,000 pounds. Okay, I'm not really.
So that would be probably like $420,000.
Okay, I'm not really knowledgeable on.
Money
pound percentage, because I'm more used to the American money kind of thing. So thank you, Anna. James says my cat is so strange. She likes to eat potatoes. Oh, cool. That's that's interesting. I bid Quadaloos. That's a lot of Quadaloos. An Irish cat? I guess so.
Eating potatoes, Irish potatoes.
Yep, Irish kitty. No one hugs the tag. Well, the tag about the Beanie Baby is pretty much like blasphemous, I guess. Because you're gonna like wondering what's the name of the Beanie Baby. Actually, wait. I think the end of the tag does have the name of the Beanie Baby if you did lost the tag somehow.
The thing that my feeling is about tags, keeping boxes and stuff like that, especially if you're buying them for kids. If you're buying them for a quote investment, fine. But I
Yeah.
never, ever, whatever I bought for my kids, now if they wanted to stick it up on the shelf and not play with it, that was their prerogative.
Right.
But they had full permission to take off every tag, to um, open the box, to play with
Yep.
the toy. And because I just think it is so cruel to buy a toy for a kid and say, look at it, we're going to put it on your shelf. And I know people that have done that because they've done it for an investment. And I'm just like, buy two of them then.
Yep.
Buy two of them and
Yeah.
put one of them away and let them play with it.
Right.
So, but we had Beanie Babies and none of them had their tags. All the tags got taken off.
No. For
You know?
I could tell you, for us kids, you just rip the tags off.
Yeah, I did. I mean, like I said, who wants to hug a tag?
No kid
You know?
ever.
But if
No.
you're buying them for an investment, which a lot of adults did, more power to them. But
Yep. Yep, pretty much. Missed love sensual connotations. Okay. Raw potatoes, James. LOL. All right. This amount of pounds, says Max. That's a lot of pounds.
That's what, 1,000 millions, billions, trillions, 500 quadrillion euros? Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What is the peso worth? I don't know. No, cooked and mashed with some French onion dip. That sounds good.
Oh my gosh. That's a peso is 5 cents. And converted them US dollar.
It's the price is right. Yep. A million pesos is worth $1, I think.
0.05 cents is 1 peso.
Oh, okay, I read that wrong. Toy collectors site estimates 5 to 100. Yep, that's a lot of zeros. Beanie Babies made Ty Warner a billionaire. Huh, I did not know that. Hello, Lemon Pie.
Hey, Lemon Pie! The movie they were talking about, I was looking it up. I think it's called, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's called The Beanie Bubble or something like that. It's talking about.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's on Apple TV, Apple Plus, I think, or something. It's about, Beanie Babies and the company and all that stuff. It sounds like I have not watched it, so.
I can't remember if I did watch it or not. I mean, but I did. I just forgot about it.
It said it came out like in, was it 23? I think they said it came out in 23. Yeah, the Beanie Bubble is what it was called.
The Beanie Bubble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Max says, fun fact, I have a blue Care Bear onesie. Aww.
Aww. In your size or when you as a kid? That's inquiring minds want to know.
Yes, please tell us. Care Bears share. Yep.
Aww.
Oh, yes, please hit the like button, everyone. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you like what you see here, click that subscribe button. Oh, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm going live on this channel as well. Old Man Bird says, Lemon Pie, our Dirt King has a fight. Aw, be nice to Lemon Pie. Horror story potential, the Scare Bears. Oh, please don't.
I think it would be hilarious.
Oh, please. We already have Winnie the Pooh already.
Have you not watched it, Raquel?
I have not watched it. I don't really.
It's so good though. It's like a BB horror, but it's.
Have you seen the sequel to it too, or no?
I have not. No, I have not seen the second one. I watched the first one, and it completely destroyed everything about Christopher Robin. Yeah, and everything.
I don't know. I want my childhood to be destroyed.
Isn't there a Bambi one too?
There's going to be a Bambi one. There's going to be a Pinocchio one as well.
So a Steamboat Willie one with Mickey Mouse.
Oh my God! Not Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Pete. Oh no!
And
Lord.
Popeye as well.
I just think that I will confess I have not watched any of them, but
Right.
I have a friend that really, really is trying to get me to watch them. So
Mm,
I probably will find them and watch them.
all
But the
right.
Bambi one, I think I like because I was so angry. I wanted the hunters to get it. And I am not against hunting. It just was that they it was like they killed his mom and I
Yeah.
was like they must die.
Oh
So I would love
gosh.
to see Revenge of Bambi. Bambi's Revenge.
Oh my gosh. I am a one-man lemon raid as I came not from a stream but just from the evening of a bachelor. All right. Moira, that just makes me love you more. Oh, a little bit of fan here, huh? For Moira? Woohoo! Moira isn't here at the moment. No, she likes to saunter. That's like she does. She'll be back. I don't think Lint is worth that much. How about 350?
Hey, I take
Mm,
$3.50 if you pay shipping and handling.
let's see. Max says $515,000. Alrighty. Uh, my keyboard can't do pounds. Exchange rate. The Beanie Bubble, the movie is called. I think it's on Apple TV. Alrighty, I have to look up on that. He's a ragdoll kind of cat. He is strange from birth. Cats are evil and strange. All of them. No,
Oh,
they're
no, they're
not.
not.
No,
Oh,
they're
no,
not.
no,
Come
they're
on now.
not. I want a cat
In
so bad.
terms of Star Wars toys, you would really want to keep those classic X-Wings and action figures in the box for 40, 50 years.
No.
Nathan, 60 years, because, what is happening with Star Wars right now, basically. Um, for example, my cats would eat any of those babies. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Um, I played with my toys but kept it in the original box after I was done. I still have my stuff from the 80s in storage. Sweet. Max says, yes, the Care Bear onesie is in my size. I bought it 3 years ago.
Oh, how
Ooh,
cute.
sweet. Onesies.
That's adorable.
The Philippines also used the pesos when I was there. Their own, not not Mexican or otherwise. Bone says, watch party. James says, I have some old toys in the original boxes too. Never collect masks. Cool, you save them. I remember the cartoon. I don't remember the cartoon, but I have seen the movie. I'm not offended, but I'm glad to accept Raquel's sympathy anyhow. Thank you. I played with them way back when. How much is naval lint worth? 1 cent. 1 cent.
It depends on how much you're willing to spend for it. And whose navel lint is it?
Right. Yeah, you have to be careful with that one. Naval lint vs. Army lint. Or how about this? How much were you willing to pay for dirty bathwater? Because that actually did happen. I never
Yep.
said I hated cats with the way. Okay.
No, you just said they were evil. And
Yeah,
that's
you said it.
but that doesn't mean you hate them. I get it.
Yeah. All right. I catch up with the chat now. Whew. All right, we can move it right along here.
That's one thing that always gets me is that when you're doing the show and everything, and then it's like, oh, and then the chat just takes off,
Yeah.
and you're like an hour later, like,
Yeah,
okay, well now get to
so I have to skip some of the chats, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to fall too far behind. Well, I do really want to catch up. I don't want to, be here for 4 hours. Yeah. All right, that's number 2. Beanie Babies. 90s, you knew the craze of Beanie Babies all too well. Launched in 1993 by Thai Inc. Stuffed animals with beans in their butts. Highly collector's item. Uh, let's see, they were sold for a few dollars, but rumors of their future value turned them into hot commodities. The purple beanie baby, Princess Diana, um, sometimes was worth a small fortune, or so we thought. Yeah. So be careful, like when you're buying expensive beanie baby. Um, let's see, they're not as popular as they once were, so but you can still buy them though. All right, number 3, the Furby. Oh Jesus, the Furby, the so-called Furby that everyone claims that is haunted and stuff. I
Never had
used
a
to,
Furby.
I
No.
used to have a Furby, and I kept hearing, like, years later I heard like it's haunted and stuff like that. And I would say some of them said like really inappropriate things that were shocking. I don't really think that was the case. I think might have someone fiddled around with it, and maybe that's why it said some inappropriate things that were shocking, so to speak.
Mhm.
I did play it with it for a little while, but then I just really got bored with it and just didn't really play with it again.
There's
Uh,
really not a lot you could do with it, honestly. I mean,
no,
it's not
no,
cuddly. You can't. It just kind of sits there and you watch it. To me, it's
yeah,
just not a
like
fun toy, really.
can you just imagine that going off while you're like middle of the night and like holy fuck, it's just like I thought I turned that off. Like
I thought I
what
put you
is
to sleep, you
yeah,
stupid
I
thing.
thought I put it to sleep. Why is it talking?
Mhm.
Where are the fucking batteries?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember these, but like they're still like I think they're still like being sold, but they're like different color. They're smaller now. Some of them have like sparkles on them. Um, yeah. Let's see here. Blinking and slightly creepy pet that stormed the world and took the world by storm in 1988. Created by Tiger Electronics, senior revolutionary at the time. Spoke his own language, which is Furbish. More English, the more you interact with it. Like a combination of Tamagotchi and a real life pet. Never thought of that though at the time. A Furby would chirp to life unexpectedly in the middle of the night, and that was a nightmare fuel.
Mhm.
I used to make my Furby eat until he burped many times. I definitely got scared when it came to life unexpectedly. Yeah, that's why people thought it was like haunted, though. even even I think I heard one story, but some person took the batteries out and it still like came back to life, even though there was no batteries in it. Spooky.
That's another good idea for a horror film. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The Furby, yeah.
The fur
Uh,
be flying. Yep. Sorry.
Sashi says it just bathwater. Cal. That was even farts. Oh, gross. That's disgusting. Come on now.
Mhm.
People bought jarred farts, so well, it's their money. I like if you guys remember, couple months. I think it was like last month ago. Um, remember like TikTok when was down for a time, was going to be potentially be banned. I do know for a fact that I think GameStop was requesting people, if they want to get rid of their cell phones, you know they would up the price of the cell phone if they had the TikTok app on their that particular cell phone for a sane amount of money.
Because what happened is that when TikTok was banned from the US for the
Yeah,
what 36 hours or something.
It was like
People,
for a couple of weeks, really.
no, I don't think it was.
A
It was
couple.
pretty.
I do remember because the people that
What they
did
did
not.
was they took the app off of their phone,
Hmm.
and then it could not be reinstalled.
Because it wasn't
But if you
in
kept
the
right, but if you kept the app on your phone, you got TikTok back right away.
right. Yeah, I remember that because if you had the app still on your phone, you were
Yeah,
still able to use TikTok.
yeah,
But if you didn't have it on your phone, you couldn't get it back for a couple of weeks because
right,
it was not available in the app store.
right. But it was not. It came back within 36 hours. But if you were if you
Hmm.
in anger took it off your phone right away, then you were screwed. And
Yeah, we were pretty much screwed for a couple of weeks.
yeah, I never took it off,
I didn't.
and I love TikTok.
I I
love
love TikTok
TikTok,
too.
and
I
so
was
I
very
was happy when it
close
came back.
to delete my account on my TikTok. I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't delete the app either.
I had a feeling that it was not going to be gone long, so I just kind of said, "I'm just going to just wait and see what
Yeah,
happens."
pretty
You know,
much. Even though it was like judgment time hour.
and
You know
then
what I mean?
everyone panicked. All those
Everybody
that
panicked.
deleted
Yeah,
that TikTok off of their phone,
I
and they're
know
like,
people
"Oh!" They were
like
so
I
like two
saw
stupid
on
people.
X or AKA Twitter, the people that did not have the app on their phone, they were pretty much like melting down.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then everybody migrated to Instagram.
Yeah,
Well,
Instagram, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, they were like going on to like this other app called Red Note, I think, or something like that.
hmm
Um, yeah, crazy, definitely crazy. Um, Also a bit of pee. What the hell?
people will buy anything because 'cause they're idiots. And they
Right.
also there was this thing, and it was, it was a bottle of, H2O just to add water to
Right.
activate it.
Right. Yes, people bought a fart in the jar, but it's their money.
Mhm.
Yep, those are pure evil. Oh Lord, so
Yeah,
creepy. Don't feed them after midnight. Ah, are you
yeah.
talking about the gremlins?
Yeah, but doesn't that look kinda like a gremlin? I
It
always
kind of
thought that.
does. It
it
does.
does. Yeah.
I thought it did too.
I
Yeah.
already like. Okay, you guys got to be shocked about this. I only see bits of scenes of the gremlins. I have not actually watched the movie.
Do not watch the second one, the first one is good.
Okay.
But
Alrighty.
the second one, do not waste your time.
I wish I really go around to it, but I'll eventually get there.
Yeah. Oh, I get you. I got a whole list of stuff.
I'm like way
That's why I
behind
that's
on
why
my. I'm way behind with my Marvel movies.
that's why I started watch parties, because I don't know
Oh.
if they necessarily help, get, subs or anything like that, but a lot of the people that follow follow me, we watch them, and I'm like, "Hey, come on over." And so we watch shows I wanna watch, and then I can have somebody to watch them with me. And so
Yeah.
they get to watch them. Some of them, I like Batman, the animated series. I've never watched that. So
Oh, it's so good.
I
It's
am
so good.
really, really, really
Yeah.
Oh
liking
my
it.
god, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill as Batman Joker, such a
Yeah.
classic. Oh my
So,
god.
it's so that's why I do watch parties, is because, like you say, Gremlins. Oh, I haven't watched Gremlins. Let's do a watch party,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
pretty
we'll
much.
so that I can watch it with other people too. So it's really kind of cool. But
Yep, pretty much. All right.
oh, I'm sorry. Bone liked part 2 of Gremlins, and Cronus says, "Don't hate Gremlins 2." Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sashi says, "All right, I had to buy groceries. See you guys. All right, thanks for coming
Bye.
over, Sashi. Mogo Wai with battery.
Mogwai. That's the
Mogwai.
name of
Oh, okay. All
they're
Battery.
right.
not called gremlins. They call gremlins after they eat or get wet. Um, no, after they eat after midnight. Is
I,
Mogwai what it is?
I can't say I'm familiar with them. You speak Furbish, do you? No, I don't. OMG, Furbies. bright light. The trickster. Hello, the trickster. It looks into your soul. It knows too much. The Furby. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, I would see like how that would be very nerve wracking. Matt Back says I nominate Teddy Ruxpin, and I do know of Teddy Ruxpin. I do know has like a cassette player in his back, but never actually seen a Teddy Ruxpin.
I used to have a Teddy Ruxpin, and I had its friend the caterpillar, and I do not have them anymore. He had a caterpillar, and you could put them together, and they would talk to each other with the cassettes.
Alrighty. Billy Big Mouth Bass. It is progeny. I remember Billy Big Mouth Bass. Yep. Sing the Be Happy song. I'd rather have a good guy doll than a Furby. Alrighty.
Chucky.
Chucky.
Will you be my friend?
Creepy Chucky. Some peeps don't know what audio tapes are. Nowadays, especially with this younger generation, hell no. Chronos, don't get me started. Or an 8-track, pretty much. I never thought of that, but I bet you could make custom audio tapes for a Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, lordy. That has great hilarity potential. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ancient One, how are you? How are you doing? Play a demonic cassette tape of the Teddy Rux. Oh, jeez. You're double you, Kronos. Pizza would be nice without pineapple already. I was just thinking of Teddy Ruxpin potty mouth like Eddie Murphy or something.
Oh my god.
George Carlton would be funny as well. Pineapple would be nice without pizza. Okay. How is Smokey Robinson going to sound with no percussion? Yeah. TikTok is for Furbies and communists.
Oh, okay. That must be a furry and a communist. I love TikTok.
I think Moira passed out. No, she's still
making
here.
dinner. I snuck away to make dinner. You're
making dinner? Red Note is actually spyware, literally put in place by the Chinese government for that.
That's American
allegedly. Okay.
American
allegedly. Nope. INMNM. Cronus says he doesn't. I didn't hate Gremlins 2. Christopher Lee was in 2. I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Agreed. Miss Second One sucks.
It did. I'm sorry.
Bowman says I like part 2. All right. To each your own.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I absolutely despise Elf, and there are people
I hate that.
love Elf.
Yeah.
I despise it. And if you like it, more power to you. I just
Gremlins has 2 funny scenes where the main gremlin was a stockbroker suggesting all clients buy canned goods and shotguns. Okay. I like the pool scene that wasn't in 2.
oh yeah, that's when they all jump into the pool.
Moira's
and
back.
Get wet. They reproduce.
Yeah, Moira went for food and it isn't sharing. Well, it's not like she can go through the TV, through the computer screen. I almost said TV. Jesus. Trickster says, I despise Alf, the individual, but not the mystical fantasy race of people. All right. Good to know. All right. So that was number 3, Furby.
We might get to 12. Oh, goodness.
All right. Number 4 is Super Soaker. Oh, yes. The Super Soaker.
Yes.
Yes. I remember this.
I have many of those taken away from me by my mother.
Oh, the 90s weren't completely without water fight. Nothing made you cooler or wetter than a Super Soaker. Invented in 1989 by NASA engineer Lonnie Johnson. Became a household staple by the early 90s. It was the ultimate edge during backyard battles. whether you're really the Super Soaker 50 or upgrading to the Super Soaker CPS 2000, you were in for hours of fun when the weather heated up. Pretty much, it was pretty much like like one of the ways cooling yourself off without the oh my gosh, what are this like one of those fan sprinklers kids used to like jump around
the little thing with the little tubes.
Yeah. Like it was like the top of a garden rake that would go up and down and shoot water. And like me and my siblings,
it goes like this back and forth.
Me and my siblings would like play around and jump over that stuff. And sometimes we would even do super soakers like a water fight, stuff like that. Of course, if you like, for example, bring like a mini water gun to school, you would get in trouble for that.
They won't play with that no more. Ooh.
Yeah, they would not tolerate that for sure.
Do you remember the commercial for it? Like,
I remember the commercial for it.
Commercial like that ever today. Like, that commercial was so funny. And
yeah. Cronus says, I like water lubas. Optic Racers has, I can't believe Raquel has not seen Gremlins, allegedly. Well, I haven't seen the movie. I have to get around to it eventually. Raquel, have you seen any movies? Yes, I've seen a lot of them. And you know how many movies are per decade? A lot. Me and my siblings weren't allowed these because it was too much war. Too much war? Like, what kind of trouble you were getting into? Lumbas. Yeah, but these are like, definitely one of the, I have to say it was more a tame version of, paintball. I guess you can say more safer.
Very, very tame.
Very tame, yeah. Less painful, for sure. But a lot of fun. Now they have like, really big super soakers now. Like, yeah. Like, one of them looked like a fucking machine gun.
They have crazy ones.
I know. Mm-hmm. Like, how am I supposed to how is a kid supposed to carry that, run, and shoot at the same time with a super soaker? Oh my god, she has a super soaker. Oh, I can't believe you. And it's pink.
I've been waiting over a year to use this on somebody.
Oh.
Awesome.
I can't believe you have a pink super soaker. That's awesome. Alrighty. Alright, so that was number 4 super soaker.
Okay, this is my favorite toy.
Yes, 5 Polly Pocket. Oh my god.
I love Polly. I literally have all the Polly Pockets.
Nice.
All of them?
Well, not all of them, but like 100 maybe.
100? Whoa.
Yeah, I was so obsessed with Polly Pocket. I literally made a song about it a couple of days ago. Well,
I love it.
I guess you could say this is like almost a female version of Lego, I guess, at the time.
Kind of.
No.
The thing is, okay, I have a really like weird thing for you girls. Like, I went on a blind date, right? And
okay.
I literally took a Polly Pocket with me, and I was sitting there waiting for my date to come. And this was years ago. I'm sitting there waiting for this guy, and as soon as he comes and sits at the table, and he's like, "You're Anna, right?" And I just pull out my Polly Pocket, open it up, and he's like, "You're fucking weird," and just stands up and walks off.
He's heard your name, but he has not heard of you. Apparently, he was not ready.
I was like, and then he comes back and he's like, that actually was kind of cool. Like, you're weird, but that's cool. And I'm like, I love my Polly Pockets. Sorry, keep them with me. This is definitely like my top toy.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started doing the Polly Pockets?
I think I was like 7, 8.
To me, I look at them with all the small parts and all that foolishness. The kids had some, and I hated them. They loved them. I hated them because they were
They're really small, so it has to be like kids like 10 years and up. You don't want any younger kids than 10 years old to get a hand of these toys that are
But even
hazardous.
some pieces were
Choking hazard.
Yeah, yeah, choking hazard. Yeah,
I'm not even thinking choking hazard. I'm just thinking pain in the ass.
yeah.
Yeah, because if your kid is 8 years old and eating those, like something else is wrong.
It's not even eating them. It's like storing them and putting them. They're small. The little pieces get lost. They only have one shoe, one this, and oh my gosh, it was.
You're stepping on something on
yeah.
your toe. Yeah, pretty much.
They were cool, but as a parent, I despised them.
Brother Jay.
Hey, Brother Jay, how goes it? I'll get into the chat in a moment here. Girls in the 90s adored Polly Pocket, the tiny doll that lived in even tinier playsets, created in 1989 by Bluebird Toys. The Polly Pocket really took off in the 90s. The compact design made it easy to carry Polly everywhere you went. Let's see. Had micro-sized accessories. Sparkled endless creativity for kids with big imaginations.
Please don't make a Polly Pocket film. Please.
I heard that a Polly Pocket film may be on its way after the success of Barbie. Okay,
No.
we just have to wait and see with that one.
I never had a Polly Pocket, but I did have some Barbies and like a Ken doll and like little Barbie townhouse and shit. And as weird as it sounds, my mom would get me these rub-on tattoos, like little fake ones you can put on your skin, and you put a little water on it. And I put a tattoo on Ken's chest.
Right. All right. All right. I want to go quickly with other lists because there's other stuff I do want to talk about. All right. So that's 5 Polly Pocket. Number 6 is Power Rangers action figures. Oh yes, I would do a number of these. You can even flip their heads. Like the one, they're the ones that they wear a helmet, not wear a helmet, like back and forth. Look, like for example, Pink Ranger's wearing a helmet. Flip the head, not wearing a helmet.
Right.
Of course, I didn't really have those. Like these are really pretty shiny. Yeah. Hit the TV screens in 1993. Kids were hooked. I love the theme song of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Posable arms, movable weapons. Like who did argue to be the Red Ranger? Yeah, I love the Pink Ranger. I always wanted to be the Pink Ranger for sure. Yeah, they're still not as they're still popular and stuff like that, but not as much as back in the day. Number 7, Game Boy Color. Oh, I had this. It was revolutionary because it was in color and not in the green and the green background with stuff. It was actually like really nice to see. Actually seeing Pokemon in color for the first time on handheld, and I would just play for hours playing that Game Boy Color. Unfortunately, I don't really have it anymore. I just got lost and stuff like that. But yeah, like it was really fun. I played Pokemon. And it's mostly Pokemon, really, and some kind of racing car game. But that was pretty much it. It was released in 1998 at the time. Yeah. Have you guys played the Game Boy Color?
Nope.
Nope. Alrighty.
I love Bop It. Sorry.
Yeah, 8 Bop It. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Turn it, poke it, bop it.
Yeah, I remember this. Me and my siblings would take turns playing this game.
I sucked at it, but it was so fun.
I did mid. I did mid good, but
I
It
don't.
was
I don't
fun.
even know what that is. Like when I was growing up in Oz in Australia, we didn't have Bop It. So
Bop
what is
It.
it?
It's called Bop It, Twist It, Pull It. If those words just triggered a burst of nostalgia or just remembered, you still have one in your closet. You're not alone. Released in 1996 by Hasbro, it's an electric game that tested your reflexes and listening skills. Simple yet addictive. Kids compete to see who would follow commands the longest without messing up. That's how Bop It was. Mix of fun and frustration, especially when the game got
Yeah.
faster
Oh, when
and
it got
faster.
faster.
hmm
Pop it,
It
twist it,
taught
push
us
it, poke it.
hand-eye coordination, but mostly taught us how to trash talk our friends if you're really good at it. Ouch! But yeah, like let's see here. There's so there's several different versions of Bop It, even
Mhm.
mini ones at this time.
No, you have to do
And
the full size one. I'm
yeah, I gotta
sorry.
do the full size. Like, yeah, they still go like $8 to $25 range on Amazon. So yeah, you can still get these if you wanted to.
And
They're
like someone in chat said, we had boomerangs.
boomerangs. Oh,
Oh, I had a boomerang.
I didn't have a boomerang. I know I had this. Bob it. Yep,
Spin it, twist it.
pull it.
And then you remember the one where you played it and they had a version where you would do it and then they say, pass it. And then you have to pass it to the next person and then they had to do it and they could
It's
go
like
win.
the game of hot potato, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 9, Pogs. I didn't really play with Pogs, so I missed that.
I vaguely remember them, but that's it.
Yeah, they were the ultimate playground currency in the 90s.
Yeah.
Cardboard discs that came in every design imaginable. Just keep them, stack them, slam them, and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I didn't really, really played with them. Didn't really see the appeal with them or anything like that. So I just didn't really bother with them. They look, excuse me, they look really cool though.
You had to like stack them up, right? And you had to like and wherever they flipped,
Mm-hmm.
from what I remember. All the boys were playing with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember that. All right.
Yep.
Oh,
Porgs are reportedly coming back for now, but for now the old versions are being sold in huge bundles for $20 a pop on eBay. Okay. 10 American Girl dolls. Yes, I remember that. They wouldn't even come with their own storybook, their own story, their
They
own
have
journey.
6 books for each one. They have the historical one started first,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have, like, the doll of the year, and they can be different times, and then they have your dolls. But the American Girl dolls, they have each one has 6 books. The first one you meet them and are introduced, and it just kinda goes through their life, and they have some during World War II, um, uh,
The one
um,
I remember was the girl Molly,
Molly. Mhm.
with the pigtails and the
Yep,
glasses.
I have her.
I do remember her. I think she was in the late World War II era, I believe.
Her dad was
Um,
off to war.
yeah,
Mhm.
I can't remember where she was living at the time, though. Um, I'm assuming in America. I
Oh,
think.
she was in America, and there was a, British, girl that a lot of them had the main characters, then they had, like, a friend. Um, Molly had an English girl, came over for safety,
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, during the war.
Mm-hmm.
Molly, I don't remember where it said where she was at. I can't remember.
Mm. Alrighty.
I was looking to see, but yeah, I mean, they had them from Kaya, which was a indigenous American, um, and then philosophy, colonial America, all the way up to now Courtney Moore, who was in the 80s. So they're kind of gone the whole gamut.
Alrighty. Okay. Now, why can I see us on the screen? I gotta fix that. No, that's not it.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Alrighty, you can't see us. I gotta fix that. Whoops. There you go. Alright, that's the American Doll. Let's see. Launched in 1986 by Plus and Company. They hit their stride in the 90s when they became a cultural phenomenon. Each doll became a unique historical narrative, teaching kids about different time periods through the stories of characters like Kristen, Samantha, and Addie. Addie. The dolls were beautifully crafted and could be personalized with accessories, books, clothes, pets, and even furniture.
Mm-hmm.
For many kids, mostly girls, owning an American Doll felt special. Yeah, I even had
It
my
should
own.
be. They were expensive.
I can't remember which American Doll I had, but I did had an American Doll at one point.
They sold, $100 for the doll, and that didn't account any of the accessories or anything like that.
The old versions are going up to the already they're still very popular at even huge stores and cafes
Mm-hmm.
in Chicago and Texas. Already owned versions are going on eBay for under $100, but new ones from the website will cost you around $115 with customization options and accessories. All right, so expensive doll.
Yeah, well, they can have it customized where if you have braces, they have some that they have where they can make it like you. They have I can't remember the name of them, but have it kind of like you. So if, let's say, you have an arm that has been amputated, they can make a doll that is like you and has an an arm like your arm or things like that, which as a kid, that's so important. So I think that's something really neat that they do now is they actually can make the dolls, um, just like me dolls, I think they call them, that are
Okay.
like them. So that's really cool, I think.
Sweet. All right. Then 11 is Tickle Me Ammo.
No.
Tickle Me Ammo. Oh my god. I think people got into fights to get Tickle Me Ammo, if I'm not mistaken, at one point. Like when it was like still a hot commodity. Like it reminded me of fights with the Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Mhm.
I didn't have a Tickle Me Elmo, but it does sound cute. Just tickle it, and it'll say "ha ha ha he." Came out in the holidays of 1986. Produced by Tyco, this laughing, wiggling Elmo doll from Sesame Street sparked a nationwide craze. Parents lined up for hours, and even fought in stores to snag one for their kiddies. Jesus. The doll's infectious giggle made it irresistible to children, yet slightly unnerving to adults after hearing it repeatedly. Yeah, it was I've seen videos, like adults would just go crazy to get a Tickle Me Elmo doll. One of the adults took a Tickle Me Elmo from one of the kids. I'm like, come on, man! Like that's just a low blow.
People can get crazy at the holidays, especially if there's something really hot commodity. It's just insane.
You really gonna
Yeah.
take Tickle Me Elmo from
Yes,
the kid?
yes, they would.
Oh my
That's what the
god!
sad, pathetic part is.
I know that's just
Not bad an eye.
that's just fucking pathetic.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, yeah. Tickle Me Elmo. If you want an original Tickle Me Elmo from the 90s, you can find them on eBay for $35 on eBay.
Mhm.
All right, number 12, Toy Story toys. Yes, I remember. I had all the toys. I had Woody, Buzz, Ham, T-Rex, and I had Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, they were pretty. Like I had the. Let's see, Ham and T-Rex were more like Buzz's size, and the Mr. Potato was a little bit bigger. But I love Toy Story. I loved it. It was like nothing. It was completely different from what I've seen before. It was my first time that I see actual computer graphic animated film that was animated, and I was just so taken away by it. And yeah, I've been loving it since. And apparently, there is going to be a fourth film of Toy Story. And
No, God, they gotta
yes,
fucking stop.
yes, there's going to be a fourth one coming out. Oh yes, folks.
It should have ended when he gave up his toys.
Yeah, yes, there's going to be a fourth one. Yes, can't wait. So the first film came out in 1995. Let's see, the second one came out in 1999, and the third one came out in 2010. Let's see, the fourth one is slated to. Oh, the fourth one's already released. Okay, the fifth one. I'm sorry, the fifth one.
So the fourth one was when
The fourth one was the
the fourth one was
2019.
Forky. Oh my God, what an awful
The
character.
Toy Story 4 was 2019. That's when we see Bo Peep again at some kind of festival or carnival. If you guys remember, spoiler here. So if you want to hear this, like turn your volume off. At the end of the movie, Woody decided to stay with Bo Peep at the carnival. Buzz and the rest of the toys went with what's her name? I believe her name is what was her name? I'm forgetting. It's been a while since I've seen the film. Bonnie. Yes, Bonnie. Yes. Buzz and the rest of the toys went with Bonnie and the RV, and they just separated. So in the fifth film that's coming out, I believe, let's see, the fifth film, it's going to come out next year, and it's about, let's see, the toys are back, and this time around it's toy meets tech. Buzz, Woody, Jesse, and the rest of the gang's jobs get exponentially harder when they go head to head with this all new threat to playtime, aka technology. So that'll be interesting to see. But my question is, how are they going to reunite Buzz and Woody? Because they're in different locations now. So that'll be interesting to see. So yeah, that'll be coming out next year. So the fifth movie version of Toy Story here.
No.
Like I thought they should have ended at the third film. In my honest opinion,
I agree with you. My husband thinks the second, but the third I didn't have a problem with. But when they did the fourth, and I was like, "What?"
I thought the third film ended on a perfect note.
I agree with you. But then the fourth, I was so like, "Why?" And now the fifth, yeah.
Like, hey, I love Toy Story. Like, you know, even like
watch 1 through 3 again.
Yeah, watch 1 through 3 again.
Don't give them money for the fifth one.
I love Toy Story. I do agree with you. Should have ended on the third movie, but you know, I still love Toy Story. I would. I did have. I've definitely watched the fourth one, and I would definitely watch the fifth one. I don't know if that's going to be the finale with the fifth one.
It'll never be. If Disney's involved, it will never be.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see with that. But yeah, let's see. It debuted in it debuted in 1995. an instant success, the first entirely computer animated movie that captured kids' imaginations everywhere. Let's see, Buzz Lightyear action figures, Woody dolls with pull strings, and even Mr. Potato Head, classic, saw a resurgence thanks to the film. Buzz to Infinity and Beyond catchphrase turned the Space Ranger into a must-have toy. Which one did you have? I personally love Slinky Dog. Yeah, they're still worth it. They're still popular. Especially at you know Disney World and Disneyland as well. You can get them like on eBay on for $10 if you wanted. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's all the toy.
Very interesting.
The 12 toys that 90 kids had to have for Christmas. Yep. That's it. Like, there's so much more toys from the 90s I haven't gone through over. Maybe we'll talk that for another time. But those are the 12.
That could be a whole
a whole new segment. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, those are the 12 toys that were must-haves for Christmas in the 90s, and it's just nostalgia for me.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. The trickster says, I remember taking the fireworks that recorded smoke bombs to school. They made a mess. He would drop them in the toilet. What? He actually did that? Bone says, there was a gremlin that exposed himself. Oh, dear. My parents were ultra strict. Let's see. She has a Teddy Ruxpin too. Those are not Matchboxes or Hot Wheels. Oh, okay. A lot to go through. What are those super soakers called? The police use that rip the flesh of hippies that like that. Definitely a way to water down your garden. Holy jeez. Jesus. Maureen needs to show off to me more often. With her pink ball super soaker? I guess so. This is like a female version of Hot Wheels and G.I. Joe.
It's kind of like if you put Barbie in the washing machine and then the dryer and she shrunk.
Yeah.
Polly Pocket.
Old school strict, I guess. How strict? Kronos would take ages to explain. Maybe. Hey, Jay Aldrich, how are you? Hooray, I'm just so proud to be here. Hey, thanks for coming by. King JB the Man. Well, hello. I like button activated. Hey, thanks. I saw RoboCop when I was 14. I think I'm a bit messed up. Have to say I haven't seen RoboCop because I heard it's a little bit gory.
What? How? Why?
And I was going to say that, but I was just going to say I'm going to just.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I'm
do
gonna find my center.
know. What's his name? I forget the actor's name. I do know he played Fred Foreman in the '70s show. I know he's in that movie. I can't remember his name though, for the life of me. Let's see, Fred Foreman in the '70s show.
Peter Weller.
What?
Peter Weller?
Let's see, Fred Foreman.
He plays RoboCop.
No,
This
he played
show.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
Kurtwood Smith. Yes, Kurtwood Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the. I know he stars in the RoboCop movie. I just haven't really watched it. I have to get around to that maybe, but
Do a watch party.
I'm not really sure what the Isn't that graphic though?
There is some. Yeah.
It's not graphic in a sense like
It's not
like,
as. Go ahead.
No, it's like with the like body horror thing, like it is kind of like a little bit ew, but
okay,
with the violence and everything, yeah, it is pretty much 90s, not that far away from like Terminator 2.
Mm-hmm.
but with the story and everything, it kind of like makes you forget about everything else because you root so much for the main character.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, I guess I'll have to do like maybe a watch party of it
Do a watch party,
eventually.
man.
Yep. Trickster, didn't Polly Pocket had a playset that put the clothes on a doll with magnets, and it was kind of a cold because of a serious danger if ingested. I didn't really play it with Polly Pocket for that long, so that's news to me. I didn't know.
All my Polly Pockets, there's no magnets.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think so either.
Yeah.
Playing Down Under says I wasn't allowed to watch PG movies unless my parents watched, even as a teen. Okay, that's strict. um, yay, Polly Pocket film. Another reason not to go to cinemas. Rachel Ziegler in new Polly Pocket movie.
No. Stop it.
Oh. I like the theme to TMNT, the cartoon, the '80s version. I'm assuming. But I am more familiar with the 2000 version of it, the TV version of it, of course. I'm not familiar with the '80s one, but I do have a complete DVD set of the '80s version and the 2000s one. So I'll be watching that eventually. Bonus says I only watched the original series of Power Rangers. Me too. Only like the first 2 seasons, so that's pretty much it. Never say Power Rangers? Why not?
Power Rangers.
Game Boy, how sexist. Why isn't it called Game Girl? Down with the pair. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I prefer spelling correctly. Bop it. Was that a boomerang? Nope, that's not. It was not a boomerang. Who said they grew up in Oz?
In Oz. That was me. I said that.
Okay. I lived through lawn darts in the '70s.
Yes, and they should bring them back.
My mother told me. My mother told me that got banned because they were too dangerous.
No, it was because people were stupid. I mean, come on. Okay, you're throwing a big dart. Okay, yes, it has a pointy end and it was made of metal. But okay, let's go stand where they're throwing it so we can get hit with it. What a idiot! Is then they should ban bows and arrows and just regular all of them, because you just stupid is stupid. They should bring back the original lawn darts. Putting those stupid weights on them was dumb. Because half the fun was it poking into the ground.
Oh man, that
Sorry.
sucks.
You probably can still find them somewhere.
Yeah, on eBay. Somebody I used to share a dorm room with had something like a bop, but somehow it ended up in the school's boiler and burned. Don't know how. Jeez.
I don't know what happened.
I had the OG lawn darts. Oh, cool. Playing Down There says, because I never heard of this either. You smell toast? Okay. Bowman says he remembers Pogs. Who had a boomerang? Did it work? Apparently Mrs. Dadman had.
Yes, I did, and it did work. It did work.
Okay.
You had to have enough space because if it hit it, obviously, if you're throwing it when it comes back around, you had to do it like in an open field.
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it hit a tree or something, it was going to stop. But
Yeah,
they do work. They do.
It's not like an actual like boomerang, that the Aborigines like use to hunt animals or anything. It's a toy, so it's not dangerous.
We had a wooden one, and it was so cool. But sorry.
I really didn't have a boomerang, unfortunately.
If you didn't have land to be able to throw it, like I said, it had to have a clearing.
Backyard.
Yeah.
a fairly big backyard
Yeah.
because it went a ways before it turned around sometimes.
Yeah.
So a field probably would be more than a backyard.
Hmm. Yes, I have some originals in the box. Still optic. Boomerangs are a myth.
Australia is not a real country, right?
I
So
want a boomerang. I made a boomerang and it worked only if you threw it right. All right.
Mhm.
Mm. I love the blonde derps used to try to catch him. What?
Yeah. You're one of the reasons they got banned.
Oh. Trister says that doll is haunted with the 72 demons of the Galatea. Okay.
Oh, the Addie doll.
Yeah.
The American Girl doll, that's a
6 books. Yeah,
mhm,
with the American doll. Yeah.
6 books.
Um, black eyes like doll eyes. Yep. Chucky's little sister. Where are the Legos? Don't know. Your boomerangs worked, but they never came back.
Aw.
Anyone like walking barefoot on Legos? Hell no. Have you seen Home Alone? Um,
Mhm.
my buddy's neighbor. My buddy was a toy. Ah, okay. My toy was a buddy. My buddy was a doll for kids with no friends.
Oh,
Ah,
I think I remember that.
those dolls were expensive because it's really difficult putting the souls of the damned into a dolly.
Yeah, but he was kind of
Okay.
creepy.
Wow.
He was kinda creepy. He kinda looked like he could be Chucky's little brother.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I can't see again. You use your open eye, Frank. Any Cabbage Patch Kids? My sister had one, and she named it Ginger.
Aw.
Yeah. Raquel had Annabelle doll too, and allegedly. Oh no! I didn't have that. I had the glowworm doll. See, that looks like a good price for apples. Maybe you should try buy some. Remember, and eat healthy. Oh yeah, the ad on the page I was showing. A friend is someone who shits on you figuratively. What the hell? Figuratively. Okay, already.
Thank
Uh,
God that's not literally. Oof.
yeah, literally. Yeah, thank goodness. Oh Lord, not the Elmo. I could make so many jokes about Tiffany Ammo, and none of them are appropriate. Yeah, please don't. Uh, yeah. And G. Elmo
Oh my gosh.
eat the tricks. The tickler. Yeah, some Elmos went for big bucks. Crazy. It was a crazy fad. Never saw any of the Toy Story movies. What the hell? Get on that, Kronos. Man, all the potato heads we got at Disney. LOL.
Mhm.
Woody is cool. I like Woody. Woody is an unfortunate name for a cowboy, and considering their names are supposed to be nicknamed, I don't even want to think why. It never occurred to me as a kid. I just know it as Woody.
His real name was Woodrow. What is your problem?
Yeah.
yeah.
Woodrow Wilson.
Yes,
Uh,
Woodrow.
I don't know. Disney purchased it, so they have to ruin the franchise. Toy Story's doomed. I'm liking it so far. Uh, Toy Story 3. I think he said made me cry like a baby at the end. It was sad, man. Maybe he's supposed to be made of wood. Well, I know he's well, I kind of see where you're going from because his name is Woody. Um, but I think because that, I think he was just given that name because he's just a cowboy. You know what I mean? I don't think it's anything to do with what he's actually made from. I think. But
I
I
think there's also, maybe I'm thinking too deep about it, but maybe it's also the Pinocchio thing. Like he wants to actually be a living, not a toy, but a living being to be an actual human.
I I think it's a little bit too deep with that, and they're more like, the toys. The toys were more like alive and secret. They're not really like going for it to actually be human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bone says only saw the first 3 movies.
Did you know Woody had a last name?
No.
His full name is Sheriff Woody Pride. Pride.
Pride. Okay, Sheriff Woody Pride. Did not know that.
It, and he was named Woody after a famous Western actor.
Oh, cool. Dad Man says, Mrs., you saw 4 with the kids. I never saw it. Only 2 is really good all the way through. Didn't like 3. Cronus says, I like Wally. That's a good one. But they stole that from, I think, it reminds me of the Circuit movie a little bit.
Short Circuit?
Yeah, Short Circuit. Yes.
The design of Wally and Short
Yeah.
and that kind of do, but the stories are, I think, really, really different. Where
Yeah.
Short Circus was escaped or got lost. I can't remember,
Yeah.
and got struck by lightning. Wally was a cleanup robot on a planet.
On the planet Earth, yeah.
Mhm.
But 2 was good with my first kid. That was the only one for me. Right on. I never owned any action figures as a child. Aww. My question is, Buzz Lightyear and Woody finally in that relationship for the LGBTQ plus? I don't think so.
No.
All we get was clothes. Had one board game, Payday, but no one to play with me. I was happy when I had Atari 2600 for my birthday.
Atari, thank you.
I never played Atari. For me, it was this Super Nintendo console, or in short, SNES.
Mm-hmm.
Atari 2600. RoboCop is graphic violence, but not so much gore. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Max. I appreciate it. I buy that for $1. Yeah, I remember the meme clip of that. Murphy getting shut up was a bit graphic. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm proud to announce as today I have working laser special edition Star Wars laser disc before Lucas starts screwing with them. So you have the original film of Star Wars before George Lucas screwed with them. Then, there's a few people I know of that have said that.
We have the VHS of the original.
Sweet.
Did the redo?
Me and my friend of mine had those dolls that when you pull the ripcord, they fly like helicopters. They'll light them on fire at ruins your school uniforms, and the burn's a little bit not fun. Holy Jesus! What the hell?
I think they were these dolls. The ones that we had were like fairies or something like that, and you would pull a string and they would spin, and that would make them rise up, kind of like a helicopter.
Right. I remember this toy. Let's see. Let's see here. Yes, there were the. It reminded me of let's see. They look like Barbie, but they were called Sky Dancers, flying dolls.
Mm-hmm.
You would just pull on. They were on a little base. See, hold on. Let me get a little picture real quick and show them what.
That's I think kind of what I was thinking of.
Let me see. Let me get the picture of what they look like right here. All right, here we go. Let me do this real quickly. All right, so those are the Sky Dancers. I actually had 2 of these as a kid. One of them came with purple and pink. One of them's pink. One of them is purple. That me and my sisters had. You would just pull on them, and they'll go flying in the air. Unfortunately, they were at least in 1994, but unfortunately they were recalled. Um, says here in 2000 due to safety concerns after 100 reported injuries, which includes eye damage and temporary blindness, face lacerations.
Well, if you stick your face in them when you shoot them, they're gonna do that. People are so stupid.
So yeah, unfortunately, they were they were hit in the 90s, but unfortunately, they were recalled in the early 2000s. But yeah, I remember playing that toy like quite often, and sometimes they would, if the wings would hit your face if they go in a certain direction or something like that. That would sometimes happen, but not very often. My buddy, whenever I go, he goes.
Yep.
Jay says, my parents were not strict. We were poorer than poor. We used to dress up to visit trash on Fridays. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Gingers are evil? No, they're not. This is
Well,
coming from
some gingers are, but not all of them.
yeah. This is coming from someone that has never seen the movie Gremlins. No, I have not. I have to get around it. Woody Pride. Okay, that joke just writes itself. I don't have to say any more. Joke, not Woody Allen.
Oh.
Oh, Johnny Five wasn't a trash compactor. Number 5 is alive. Let's see. Haunted House on the Atari was good. Never played the game. Hey, it's George Lucas. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Hello.
Hey, anytime you can put the original film on DVD anytime soon, let me know. I'll pay for it. Don't like Sky Dancers on Fire. They fight back. Oh, I hope you didn't do that. I hope that's a joke. Jim. Hey, Jim. Please pray for Larry. He's having his shoulder operated on tomorrow. Oh, yes. Please pray for Larry. Send him hugs and stuff like that. And, pray for him. He is getting his shoulder operated tomorrow. Sending you hugs and kisses, Larry. Larry is as Be Yourself Adventures. If you want to check out Be Yourself Adventures, I'll put his link in the chat. All right. Take care, y'all. I must be off. Yes, I'm molding and stinking. Alrighty.
Bye, playing down there.
Don't worry, you can still get those filing dolls at drugstores. I still don't trust them. Okay. Have a good night, playing down under. Hey, Alexander. Hello. How is it going? Nice to see you. Yeah. And there's South Park doesn't like gingers. Okay. Never.
Who does? Who actually does?
I don't really watch South Park, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's Larry's channel, aka Be Yourself Adventures. Go check his channel out. He does watch parties and also does travel videos / live streams as well. Yeah, so check him out. Please send hugs and kisses to him, and some prayers when he's getting his shoulder operated tomorrow. Yep, sending hugs to you, Larry. And all right, that's it with the chat. Whew, all caught up. All right. Quickly here, we're going to talk about what upcoming movies that we'd like to see this year. Mrs. Dadman, we'll go with you first.
Oh, I'm trying to think what's come. I haven't gone. I've gone to very, very few movies because they all suck. Um, I'm trying to think what stuff is coming going to be coming out. Um,
Hmm.
I just don't really even know. I don't, and I guess there's some. Saw someone said Superman. I don't really watch. If I go to superhero movies and things like that, it's because Dad Man wants to go to them. Um,
Okay.
so I was kind of looking to see I'm kind of looking to see what kind of movies are going to be, seeing if there's anything I want to do.
Hmm.
No. Coco 2, I might like to see. Oh, that's in
Coco 2?
2029 though.
Okay.
But that's in 2029. Wait, let me get down to 2025 here.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm trying to like
I see nothing.
you
I
see
see
nothing?
nothing. Nothing
Oh,
that I really looks like that I want to go see. Um,
well damn.
oh, here's one for Dad Man. We'll go see Death of a Unicorn.
I have heard that. That is a strange title for a movie.
A man and his teenage daughter accidentally crash into a unicorn.
What are the chances?
I don't know. I feel like it's not worth the money though. Like you could watch it at home. It's probably going to come out, you know,
I agree.
Like
after a couple of
because
weeks. Like, because going to the cinema is so expensive, and it
it
used to be an
is.
experience. And now, like, I mean, okay, with
Um,
Superman, maybe. I don't know.
the
I
last
just. Mhm.
the last movie I really thought was worth going to see in the theater was Godzilla minus one.
Mhm.
The last
Um,
one.
it was an amazing movie, and then we went and watched it twice in color, and then they had Godzilla minus one minus color, so they had done it in black and white, and they didn't just take the color away. They actually filmed it both in color with color and black and white
Yeah.
stuff. So the to me it was worth it because it was Godzilla, and it was a great movie. Um, but I don't
Right.
see anything coming up that I mean, they
I'm
have
looking
Screamboat, which is the Steamboat Willie one.
I'm
Um,
looking at a Death of a Unicorn. Oh, if they hit the unicorn and the parents want revenge. Oh, okay. I can see where
yeah,
this is going.
yeah, it's probably a scary movie.
Yeah,
But
real
there's
facts.
nothing, I mean, nothing that I see that I wanna go see.
Aw, man.
That's kinda sad,
Yeah, that
um,
is.
because
It is, yeah. I mean, the other one that, like, apart from Superman, and I'm still a little bit iffy about that one, is Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. So you want to see Thunderbolts then?
I was intrigued by the trailer, but I'm not sure. Yet again,
Hmm.
like I've been put in this position, which I think a lot of people are, where you're paying so much money to go to the movies.
Right.
You're paying so much money to give to these people, and you're now kind of like thinking twice, three times, four times, do I need to go? I need to sit here and wait and see what other people say, people who I
Right.
trust and their opinion. Whereas before, I'd be the first one there. Like, now it's a different world we live in when it comes to going to the cinema, because that money is precious these days. The
Right.
prices have gone up so much. So
mhm.
I don't know.
When we do go to a movie, um, sometimes we don't go necessarily for the movie. We do,
For the
have
food.
it where we get free tickets. Um,
Okay.
we do a thing there, and we go for the popcorn. And the spending time together more so than sometimes the movie. But
And that is the experience that we all used to like. It doesn't matter if the movie sucks, it could be. I think the last time I went and saw something, just knowing it was going to be a shit film, but going with friends, and this was back before everything happened, and just enjoying your time. Now it's different. It's a different kind of.
it is.
It's just and again, like a lot of the good stuff that's coming out is on streaming services, and if you have a subscription, which also the prices have gone up exponentially, and again, like just thinking about it, like all these horror things that Steamboat Willie thing or Popeye or whatever, I don't need to see it in the cinema. It's not a big, massive cinematographic like Oppenheimer was the last one I saw when like you need to see that in the cinema. Like that was amazing. Marvel, Deadpool, Wolverine, enjoyed it. Saw it in the cinema as well, but like all seats were empty. Nobody was going, and this was like peak time. So Thunderbolts is something that I am interested in, but I don't know. Again, we'll see.
And there's so little that's original.
Yeah.
We have a lot of our theaters. They show a lot of foreign movies, and so sometimes if we can kind of keep our eye out what's there. We haven't gone to one yet, but I'd love to go to a Hindi movie, a Hindi musical that they have, or something in the theater. I think that would be just so fun to do. So we got, like I said, we get foreign movies, which I actually like a better than most. I just don't think there's a lot of originality now. And
No.
I don't want to spend all that money to watch something I've seen 3 times already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Uh,
unfortunately, it's just really sad, the
it
state
is.
of American movies. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
around the world because I don't know what other countries are doing,
Right.
or have with, but, the American Hollywood movies are just sad.
Yeah. I do agree that it could be really better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moira, are you there? Any upcoming movies that you want to see in theaters?
I have not looked recently to see what's being offered up.
Okay. All right. Well, Moira is like looking for that. For her movie choice for what to watch in theaters. I have two. That I potentially want to see in theaters. The first one is the sequel to Nobody. If you remember, Christopher Lloyd was in that movie as the grandpa. I think the first Nobody movie came out, yes, in 2021. Very good movie. Something I would definitely watch again. Let's see. It stars Bob Odenkirk as Hutch, and then of course you got Christopher Lloyd as David. Yeah, definitely will watch the 2021 film of Nobody. The sequel to it is coming out this August. I would definitely watch the sequel. Hopefully, as good as the first. But I won't know till I see it. The second film I would like to see as well is Downton Abbey 3, that is coming out this September. And I don't, let's see, if I'm getting this right, let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. What's her name?
But
I know her name. I know her name. Come on now. Um.
but Raquel, I like. Is it really a like theater experience, or is it something that you would rather see in your
I
own?
would rather see it in the movie theater, to be
Okay.
honest. Um. Yeah. Yes, here we are. So I am trying to find out here. Where is the film list here?
Oh, I found a movie coming out this summer that I want to see.
Okay, and that is
28 years later.
Yes.
28 years later.
Zombie movie.
Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, they're not technically dead. But
Is it like
Okay.
part of the 28 days,
yes.
28?
It's after. Yeah. It's after. Yeah.
Let's
Somebody
see
was mentioning in the
here.
chat the accountant too. If that's the thing, then I want to see that because the first accountant movie was really good. That was the first time in my life I said, "Hey, that's a good Ben Affleck movie." That was the first for me at that
That
time.
was a good movie. I know
And
which
so
one
they're
you're
making a
talking
sequel. I'm
about.
excited about that too. I just hadn't known about it.
I always worry about sequels.
I know, right?
Yeah, me too.
I would maybe go see that one in the theater. I maybe could go see that one.
I'm definitely gonna see the
Okay.
zombie movie at home on pirated website because
All
I do
right.
not want to see big zombies in 4K. Right?
So this so the Downton Abbey third movie will apparently be the last film role of Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I reckon so.
She's a great actress. I loved her as Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter. I also like her in Downton Abbey as well. She's also, I think, if I'm not getting this wrong, I think she is won a lot of awards, of course. Um, was she declared?
Yes.
Yes, she was declared a Dane by Queen Elizabeth II.
I like low-key kind of knew where you were going with that. So I was like,
Yeah, yeah. She's also declared a dame as well. Yeah, very great actress. I'm sad that she's no longer with us.
Yeah.
R.I.P. But yeah, those are the two movies I would like to see in movie theaters. The rest, I am not interested really to see in theaters. So that would be my top two that I would like to see in movie theater, specifically.
I want to see the live action Lilo and Stitch. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Oh,
I don't. I do not. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
oh my god! When is that supposed to come out? Like that's kind of coming
Oh,
out
what did it say?
soon.
Was it coming out? It was
Live action. Let's see here. Is it May
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 23rd.
May twenty
May
third?
in
Yep,
May. Yeah.
yep,
No.
May 23rd. So that's coming
No.
up soon.
Nope.
Yes, it's coming soon. Oh my gosh. Like yeah, just look
Oh,
at
another one that I'm actually looking forward to is Ballerina, which is a spin-off of the John Wick universe.
oh, that
Oh,
preview did look
okay.
kind of good. I did see
Yeah, like I like sometimes you just want to sit back and enjoy a good action shootout
Oh yeah.
with a chick just shooting people. like
You're
Well,
right.
damn.
I mean, she's not wrong.
and I mean Keanu Reeves, obviously, like I don't know if any of you gals have seen John Wick, but I love the whole story, the universe, and it's going to be interesting to see how they spin it and change it with having her as the main character. So maybe that's another one. Just like a sit back, enjoy the guns, the firing, just explosions, like
Like
you know,
enjoy the experience and yeah,
yeah,
enjoy. I agree. Sometimes I like going to movies and I know that it's a stupid movie, but I don't care. I just want to enjoy the stupid.
Right.
Right.
In other words, degeneracy.
Well, Five Nights at Freddy is coming
Oh,
out in December, the second one of that.
Oh no, I would not. I will not see a
Oh,
horror
that
version of Chuck E. Cheese. No, thank you.
right. No
oh.
shit. That's what it looks like.
And it
Well,
really
this
is.
it's the game is a horror version of Chuck E. Cheese, a
Oh
Yeah,
scary
weird.
game.
yeah, it pretty much is. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would go see that. I would go see Five Nights at Freddy too
I
in
wouldn't. I
December.
would skip that. Pass for me.
But then I would want to see it in, the theater because then, sometimes if you're watching a scary kind of or, tense movie, and when you're
Hmm.
at home, you can pause it and, like, catch your breath, and I
Right.
think you lose so much and I would do it. I mean, I would do that. I would go, "Okay," and I would stop the movie and kind of collect myself. Well, I think half of the fun is not, being in a theater where you're just getting, you know, the
Yeah.
anxiety and it just
Right.
it doesn't let up until they let it up. You don't stop it. And I think that's, one of the good things I think of watching, um,
Definitely.
some things in a theater.
Right. Definitely. Uh. All right. So those are the movies. Like we're looking forward to, like, watching the movie theater. And yeah, so we're gonna do Twitter news or X news, X/Twitter news. Alrighty, let me
You
bring
know
it
what
up.
I call you know what I call X now? And somebody else shared it with me, and I can't remember who did, but
Okay,
they call it Twix. Kinda
Twix.
like the candy bar,
Yeah.
TWIX, because it's
Oh
Twitter and
yeah.
X stuck together. So I call it Twix. I can't somebody shared that in one of the chats. I can't remember who it was, but
I think it might have been
taken
me
it and made it
at one
my
point.
own. But
All
yeah,
right,
so Twix.
all right. So the first one, this is like gonna be interesting. All right. So I will go through this, and then I'll go. Go to the chat as well right after that. But let's just get started on this. All right. A United States Airlines plane made a U-turn 2 hours into the flight after the pilot realized they forgot their passport. The
Oops.
257 passengers were given a $15 coupon.
$15 my
Oh.
ass.
$15 coupon. That's gonna be more than that. No.
Two
Give
drinks.
me $100 bill and a free meal. No, not $100. Make that $200 with two free meals.
It depends on the
Well,
situation. Like if everybody's there
they
checking
did
for
get them
hotels.
there, though.
Right? Like, this is really ridiculous. Like, there was something else that I saw too. Let us let's see, plane. Yeah, let's see. Also, an airplane called Air France flight from Paris was forced to also make a U-turn after a passenger lost their phone, sparking safety concerns. Really? Well, they made a U-turn for a cell phone?
Are you is it showing? Are you trying to see another article?
No, I could show the article.
Oh well, yeah, because it's still on the U-turn.
Yeah, I can show the article.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Let me share this tab instead.
All right.
Passenger lost phone. Oh, stupid ad. No!
I hate
Stop
this stuff
seeing
so
this
much.
ad. No!
Poor baby, it happens to be a lot.
Okay, there you go. Passenger lost phone forces plane to return to airport mid-flight.
Man, nobody would turn a plane around with my phone.
By the New York Post.
I wonder who the passenger was, because like I don't think anybody's important enough dang near normally to have them turn the plane around for that.
Well, it
Yeah,
might
just
have been,
for a simple passenger. Yeah,
but what can you read the story? Like why? Because sometimes it
sure.
might be more of
Sure.
security thing than who it is.
Air France flight from Paris, France, to how do you say that?
Only to
Guadalupe?
Guadalupe.
Yeah, Guadalupe was forced to make a U-turn after a passenger lost her phone, sparking safety concerns.
What kind of safety concern is that?
Yeah.
Is
Just
that how that leak got
just
onto
1 hour
Signal?
into the 90-hour journey, a passenger reported losing their phone in the seat. Okay. Despite extensive search efforts,
Huh.
the crew could not locate the device, whereupon they decided to return home as a precautionary measure.
No, it had to be like a politician or something. There's no way. They're
It
probably
says
not
a
gonna-
missing phone might sound innocuous, but phones contain lithium-ion batteries, which can pose a fire hazard if overheated or confined. If a phone
Yeah.
gets lost somewhere, whether it's a seat or some other contraption that if it becomes damaged, it could potentially cause a fire. This could be doubly dangerous given that the smoking phone would be hidden from view.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
I get that too. Yeah, I get
No,
that.
I still think it was somebody who had money or influence that probably got them to do that because, like, I can't see them doing that for anyone. Oh.
I think they did it because because phones catch on fire,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you don't want to be up over the ocean and your plane catches on fire.
Yeah. And like, wasn't there like, it was some kind of like, I think it was a couple years ago, maybe like a little bit more. There was some kind of like, was it like some kind of Galaxy phone that was just blowing
that was
up,
exploding. Yeah,
exploding. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that.
I actually had this problem, and this is a real thing. So
Shit! Do tell.
I was flying with Emirates, and they have a strict policy where you can bring the phone on board, but not your actual laptop. And the reason is because sometimes those things overheat so much, and it depends on the laptop that you have. So you need to put it in cargo and storage. And when I was going through security checks and everything, they asked me, do you have the phone on you? You need to show me the phone. You need to show me your laptop. You cannot put the laptop, you cannot take it with you in your carry bag onto the flight. You need to put it in cargo. So it is a legitimate thing. Because sometimes those things overheat and might do something. And I'm not saying it's like for everyone, blanket statement, but some people might do some nefarious things. So I get this. This is not playing games. Like if I'm flying, I would rather be safe.
Thank you. I go when I was flying and they said, we're going to be delayed, or they moved us from one plane to another. And oh my gosh, all the people bitching and complaining. I'm like, listen, they don't think this plane is safe. You want to stay on this plane and fly it when the pilots are concerned about it? Just shut up and go on to another plane.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can see why I can see now why that would be a safety hazard and stuff like that.
I wonder if they ever found the phone, where it fell to. I would love to have known that.
I don't know. Let me see. Let's see.
They might not have said.
No, it doesn't say that the phone was found. All right. So yeah, all right. Yeah, so yeah, be careful. If just be careful with your electronics. So when you board a flight, I guess. Yeah. Alrighty. All right. I think you will love this, Mrs. Dadman. All right. Let me share the screen. Fortnite Season 3 is reportedly a Star Wars collab. Or Fortnite.
Again.
I
Can
am
I?
so sick of Star Wars, Marvel. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Get some under there.
shade.
I was kind of glad
Damn.
that Mortal Kombat got in there. You know, looking forward to that. But all these, oh,
Ooh, like I know, like they have the skin for Ahsoka, but if they're doing another Star Wars collab, I wonder if they're gonna put like, let me think, either Jar Jar Binks or maybe even Yoda, for example, or maybe Obi
Yoda
Wan,
would be a backpack,
a backpack. Oh, come
the
on.
back bling. I know. I think if they did it, I think it'd be a back bling.
Oh
But
man.
I don't. Oh, boo,
Oh,
boo.
thumbs down for the Fortnite Star Wars. Oh,
Oh,
damn, man.
I'm so
Harsh.
just.
Yeah.
I think I
Do some original skins, do some original content there. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
know they're trying, what Disney owns Fortnite now, right? Or part of
Yeah.
it at least. That's why they're doing all this crap, you know.
I guess so. But hey, if the like put cool character skins, I'm all up for it. But spend your money wisely, folks. Okay, it is an
Fortnite
online.
is free. Fortnite is free
It is
to
free, but
begin with.
it's also an online game. You
Yeah.
don't physically own it. So yeah, be careful with your money, folks. For buying Fortnite skins and stuff. All
Mhm.
right, so
Boo.
boo,
Sorry. Boo,
boo,
boo.
boo. I
Get
give
us
it.
I wish they would do more collabs with some of the, animes,
Oh, I would
out
like,
there. I would love
yeah, like they have.
I would love a Spy Family. I know they could, but I would just
Oh, I
love,
would
like, a
love that
Spy
too.
Family
They
collab
have
or
Dragon Ball. They have My Hero Academia. They have Naruto.
but
They have Jitsu Kaisen.
but I would love,
Yeah,
like I just would love some I don't know, some more kind of obscure ones. I would love to some of them.
I would love to see a Bleach skin
Oh,
from the
that one would be
anime.
good.
That would be really cool. Like Ichiko Kurosaki and Orihime and Iru and Chad and Kon. Like, come on! Like, those are really my
Uh,
favorite main
I
characters.
think Kronos is saying goodbye. I don't know if you saw that, if you wanted to say goodbye.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, hold on. Let me go through the chat real quick because I'm way behind.
Yeah.
Already. Jim says good night. Good night, Jim. Dadman says is for the popcorn and cuddle.
Yeah.
Max says, "Hey, ladies and the gentlemen in the chat, I'm off. Thank you for the wonderful journey into past toys. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Minecraft, I'm desperate. Okay.
The
Um,
movie. That's talk about the movie.
yeah, the movie. Yeah, sorry, Fantastic Four. Yep, there is a Fantastic Four movie coming up. Hey, Mikey. Hello. How are you doing? Um, sure, it has unicorns. I get popcorn and a cuddle. It's worth going just for that.
We are
What?
part of a club,
Part of a
then we get our
club that
money's worth.
get our money's worth. Okay. Death and Unicorn. I'm going to have to tell my partner that's actually the name of the movie. I'm going to have to be nice and let him watch it. Good luck. Oh, come on, Mrs. What about Cocaine Bear?
Oh, Cocaine
I
Bear was
love
a wonderful
Cooking
movie.
Bear.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
Oh,
I actually cheered for I actually cared about the people in
the
this
act-
one.
yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, the animals too, but gosh, there was some movie we were watching and we just cheered that they would kill all the people because the characters were so
Yes.
unlikable. But
I know.
Cocaine Bear,
Yeah.
I love the animals, I love the peoples, I love the whole thing. It really was a good movie.
All right.
Sorry.
Cronus says he never saw Cocaine Bear. Mikey says Cocaine Bear based on a true story. That's what I
Very,
heard.
very,
Absolutely.
very loosely.
Very
Very
yeah, but
Yeah.
the only thing about it is that a cocaine dropped from the sky from a drug thing and some bears
Plane.
some
Ew.
bears ate it, and I think from then on, it pretty much and they went crazy,
Yeah.
because they were, like, on cocaine,
Yeah.
but that's about the extent of
Okay.
of the movie being real.
Okay. Whiskey says we want the song, Dad, man. I don't know what song.
It's the
Uh,
unicorn song from Fortnite, and no.
okay. Okay. I wanted to see the chosen new episode at the theater. Is going to see the old serials my dad told me he saw at theaters when he was a boy. Dad man can sing? Apparently
No.
so. Um, you can't? Okay, okay. The last movie I went to see at the theater was The Equalizer 3 with Denzel Washington. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's cool. A Minecraft movie. It's dedicated a character to deceased. Techno played a pagan with crown. Okay. Unicorns are a myth. No, they're real. God damn it, they're real. I'll fight you for it. uh, those are serious considerations. We don't go all that often. Yes, Mrs. Popcorn and Cuddle. I recommend the movie Red One. Oh, I heard that was good. I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard about that one.
The last movie I saw in a theater and stayed for the whole film was War of the Worlds. I went to The Last Jedi, but walked out. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, The Last Jedi? What a joke. The movie I saw last in theaters was Lord of the Rings War of Rohirrim, which was an animated film. Decent. I would give it a solid B plus. But yeah, definitely something to like really check out and watch if you guys want to. I would definitely recommend it. I was with my family. I couldn't just walk out. Understandable. We're going to Minecraft. Suzanne knows people who played the game online. Right on. More sleeping? No, she's not. Catnap? Nope. The Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck. Okay. Sequel. The Accountant wasn't bad. Final Destination 6 bring back Tony Todd as the Undertaker. R.I.P. Tony Todd.
Yeah.
I want a good for Incredibles 3 movie. Oh yes, that's also coming up too. I couldn't watch all of Incredibles 2. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I saw all the other days after movies. Okay. Some movies I go to the movie theater specifically for the experience. Pretty much, yeah. Same here. It was all right. It was so long between 1 and 2 that I didn't care if it was good or bad. Fair enough. Fantastic Beasts, also good. Hey, Mikey, how are you?
Hello.
I can't wait for movies to show up on digital. They already are. What are you talking about? Avengers Doomsday looks good already. I'm telling everybody you know that you like Downton Abbey. The moment I found out they were awake, you have been warned. Insert evil laughter. Okay, bring it on. Put your money where your mouth is, then. Craziness. I dare you. I know I'm just joking. I hope you know I'm just joking, Twister. Craziness. Haven't seen Downton Abbey. It's I like it. It's more like a soap opera kind of TV movie.
Yep.
I know it's not spelled Downton. No, it's spelled different than that.
A lot of people say downtown.
Yeah, just say downtown. That Lilo and Stitch looks like it may be good. Maybe we'll just have
I
to
want to see who they cast as the sister.
Mm-hmm.
That will say a lot because I just want to see. Because
Yeah.
one of the good things about the animation is that the sister wasn't your typical. I mean, she looked like a real person. She had
Right.
thighs. She wasn't this stick. So I'm really curious to see who they're going to cast as that, and if they're going to kind of keep that aspect of the movie. So That will
Right.
pretty much whether I go watch it or not.
Right. Downton Julie
I
Brown.
was thinking the same thing.
Yep. I love Downton Abbey. The second movie is where her character died. Aw, man. My mom and a lot of family members like the Abbey. I will see it eventually. Right on. Hollywood will mess it up too. Don't they always? Well, sometimes.
Unfortunately, most of the time now.
Yeah, tomato, tomato.
Yep.
Sexy lady with guns. They better not ruin it.
Hey, you can't really ruin Sexy Lady with guns. You
Yeah.
really can't. It's like Hot Dude with abs. You can't really
Mhm.
ruin it. Just watch it for the abs.
So many companies I'm not sub to. I have Prime. Oh my gosh! Like I have so many subscriptions. I have Netflix. I have HBO Max, which is Max. I have YouTube. I have Disney Plus, and now I'm supposed to get Paramount. I also have Amazon Prime too, but I'm now supposed to get Paramount as well. That's just too much.
I have Netflix.
No, Netflix too. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, I have Netflix. I have Max. I have the Hulu, Disney, ESPN thing.
Hmm.
We have Crunchyroll. We have High Dive. I have some Asian drama channels, Vicky Rakuten and a couple others. So yeah, we're paying
I
probably about the much we paid when we had cable, but we're watching the stuff we want to watch.
Right. I don't use Crunchyroll because I have to pay for it, and I don't want to do that because I'm
Mhm.
already paying for so much subscriptions already. So I use a different website that's for free that I watch anime on. It's called Watch Cartoon Online.
Mhm.
That I just watch anime for free.
There's
Um,
some that you can't get
yeah,
on those still,
yeah,
but, my kid likes it, so we keep it,
right.
and I stream it. I use it as for watch parties, so
Right. And I'm not gonna pay for Paramount Plus because that's like another subscription I have to pay for. And I'll
we
if I
wanted
have
to watch
if,
something and we did the free version,
yeah.
and then we
If
can't do
I
it again,
want
so
to
it's
watch
like, yeah.
something that's in Amazon Prime says you have to get it through Paramount Plus, I'll just go somewhere else and see what site I can watch it on. That's
Yeah.
not gonna give me any trouble
Yeah.
or not give me any viruses or anything like that. Yeah. Chrono says Silly Rabbit Chicks is for kids.
Which is
Yeah,
for kids, yeah.
I like those candy bars. They are good.
Mhm.
$15. Used to when we had a theater in my town, I would get a ticket. Then I would go and get me a medium-sized drink, a medium-sized popcorn, and some Goober chocolate peanuts. Ooh,
Mhm.
nice. Um, Ridiculous.
I would love to know what some of those comments were for because like it's like, "Okay."
Right. I would buy gummy bears. Goobers just sound wrong.
Goobers
Okay.
just means peanuts.
$10 is what they were asking for a box of goobers the last time I went to the theater. It cost me money. It cost me $60 for 2 tickets, one medium sized thing of popcorn, and 2 medium-sized drinks. Oof.
Yeah.
Meow. I've always smuggled my own gummy bears into the theater. Yeah, you smuggle your own candy? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I was little, we were poor, and so when we went to a movie theater, I was one of 5 kids. So, it was us 5 kids plus at least 1 adult. And so my mom would pop popcorn and carry it in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
And usually sometimes she'd even already have them divided and we would have a drink in the so she'd come in and when the lights went down, we all got our bag of popcorn and our drink to watch the movie with. But you
Wow.
can't really it's really hard to do that now.
Aw,
um,
man. What a bummer. Uh, lithium ion battery can react as an explosive and oxygen of its same weight of plastic explosive. If it gets caught in a mechanism, it could be a big problem, actually. Mm-hmm. Cell phones can catch fire mainly when a little gas bag is talking on it. Oh, shots fired. I'm more concerned about the nail clippers. Toenails are gross. Later, taters, divas and dorks, nerds and geeks. Have a good night, Kronos. Thanks for coming.
Take care, Kronos.
Like what someone said, collab with Star Wars and Fortnite isn't new. Right on. Need food. It was the recent American Godzilla movies.
Oh, that's the one where I wanted Godzilla to kill all the people. I had no
Oh,
sympathy for any of the characters.
alrighty. Weren't there sharks that ate coke too?
Yes, there was a movie, Cocaine
Okay.
Sharks.
Oh, jeez. Who else likes CB on the panel? Anna?
Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear? Okay. There was
Okay,
once
that's the
was
song.
unicorn
There once
with
was a
magical
unicorn with
feet.
magical feet. Da, 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 and oh my gosh, he knows all the words to it and he sings it whenever we play Fortnite.
Uh, Deadman says, "Is it late where you're, Anna?" I love calling him Downtown Abbey. Downtown Abbey. Gotcha. Anna says, "AM for my ladies." Yep. Next thing you know, we find out that entire cast crew for the 2005 Snow White film is an altered timeline where the go feral as Bob Iger is in complete disbelief. Right. That man says, "That's awesome, Anna." Then all of a sudden, in another crazy altered timeline, the entire cast crew for Snow White 2005 film go so crazy, they all get drugged up on LSD. Oh, jeez.
My gosh.
So I'm going to have to switch over to my other device. Likely, I think it's charged enough. Okay. Hello, Fuzzy321. I'm back on my normal account, and my phone is 44% charged. Oh, okay, that's the trickster. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna also share this as well. Let's see here. A Scooby-Doo live-action series is coming to Netflix. In this modern and reimagining, old friends Shaggy and Daphne team up at summer camp with a scientific townie, Velma, and a strange but handsome Fred to solve the mystery of a lonely Great Dane puppy who may have just witnessed a supernatural murder. So what do you guys think about this?
Why?
Um,
I'm normally positive. I'm trying to be.
yeah, it kind of seems like you have to try. I don't know. I don't care.
This is why I don't watch American television or movies or anything. It's just a rehash. It's like, oh my gosh, can we not do something new?
Yeah.
You know, it's and as much I will say, as much as I love Wednesday, it's still well, it is kind of new, but it's still like the Adams Family rehash. And it's like, oh, just something new.
Yeah, that just reminded me of they're gonna start doing a remake of Buffy. Like,
Uh-oh.
oh my god, why?
Exactly. I think we lost Raquel. Oh no. I hope everything's okay.
She's like, nope.
Or do what I've done is gone to remove something from the screen and accidentally take myself away. But the bad part is that I'm on the show by myself, so I forget. I don't realize I've done it, and I'm talking away.
Cell phone right now.
Oh,
Oh, I did it again. Damn it. All right. Can everyone hear me?
oh,
Oops.
not. Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Testing 1 2
Yes.
3. Testing 1 2 3.
Yes. Why are they remaking
Okay.
Buffy?
I don't know.
So my internet just took a crap. So I'm on my cellular data right now. Thank goodness. All right. Yeah, as I was sharing the screen when my internet took a dive, yes, I was
Oh, you are going in and out, Raquel.
Saying a Scooby Doo live action series is coming to Netflix. Oh,
No,
I'm going in and out.
no,
Damn it.
no, 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 no.
Can you hear me what I'm saying right now?
Yes. So, yes. Can you hear us?
Okay. So I can hear you, yes. Is anyone hear me in the chat real okay? Sound off. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can anyone hear me
Here, I'll check
in the
it. Give me
chat?
1 second.
Deadman says yes. Okay, good. Okay.
Yes, I can hear
Let
you.
me just double check on my end just really quick. Just want to make sure.
Bye, Lady Mist. Have a good one.
Okay, I can hear myself. Okay, thank goodness. All right. As I was saying, a Scooby Doo live action series is coming to Netflix. In this modern reimagining, all friends Shaggy and Daphne team up at summer camp with scientific townie Velma and the strange but handsome Fred to solve the mystery of a lonely, lost Great Dane puppy who may have witnessed a supernatural murder. What do you guys think about
Okay, I'm
this?
going to tell you what concerns me. Okay, the word modern reimagining,
Yeah,
a strange but handsome Fred. Those,
right.
you know, they just kind of concern me that it's going to become like Velma.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm worried about too. Is this like
yeah,
another Velma
a
variation?
horror thing. I mean, that was awful. That was
Yeah,
just an
yeah.
abomination. And it wasn't even good. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I try to when I watch something, I try to give it 3 episodes because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it takes it, a while to flush it out and everything. I was so upset I wasted 3 hours of my life on that. But I'm so afraid that this is going to be the same thing. Um, I just don't.
Yeah, I'm worried about it as well. I'm hoping it's not as bad as the Velma TV show. Um, yeah, even though it's like modern reimagining, I'm just hoping it's just as good. Like for example, if it's anything like um the original Scooby Doo live action movies, I would be okay with that.
Well,
Um, well, this is what I'm hoping
yeah.
it's hoping for at this point.
Well, it looks like that the Shaggy and Daphne are friends, and then
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is might be when they all get together to begin with, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming Scooby is the puppy,
Yeah.
right? So it's maybe the origins of the team, maybe.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like the
And
puppet named Scooby Doo. Remember that
yeah,
TV show?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So somewhat like that.
Yeah, I guess I don't. I'm just very concerned. I'm very concerned about it.
Yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see, and see how
Mhm.
how it is. But
I hope I can be pleasantly surprised, but I don't think
yeah,
I
me too. But for right now, I'm a bit skeptical with
Mhm.
this. Yeah. All right, and I have let's see here. I have let's see here. Where is right here? Ah, here we are. Let me present it real quick. So, Discord is updating their desktop app. They have introduced two new dark themes: dark, onyx, and among other updates. So
Yeah,
they're like,
I saw that today. Yeah.
yep. So they updated it for like. There's been quite a while since the last update. The last update they had was on cell phone. So yeah, this is like thankfully they updated it and stuff like that. Um,
So,
by the
so
way, you guys can join my Discord right now, and I will put the link in. It is only available for today only. So if you want to join on my Discord, just click the link that I will put in the live chat right now.
So
Uh,
so what did they update on Discord? What, just like the way it looks, or
Pretty much. Yep.
and some other new features as well, some stuff like
What
that.
you need to pay for.
Yeah, because it's Nitro and stuff like that.
I
Yeah, I
noticed it looks a little different. It's kind of like if you adjust your screen instead of at 100%, it's at 75%. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
I can't even tell. I don't see. I use Discord every day, but I just
Mhm.
leave it the way it is. I don't care. I
All
can't.
right, there is my Discord link that you guys can join in. Is only for available for today only. So get it while it's hot. Yep,
Today
yep.
and this day only.
This day only. Get it while it's hot. Yep. There's my Discord group right there. So yeah, like I'm glad to see they're updating some stuff on the Discord app. But I think I would really there's something I would really love for them to do. As you know, you can on your PlayStation 5 or Xbox, the current version of Xbox, whatever it's called, you can chat with people on Discord. But the only downside to it is when you're talking to somebody on Discord on your stream, you can't hear the other person on stream that you're talking to on Discord. That's the only downside of it. I would really like for them to change that, to be honest.
Well, I don't think that's a Discord thing. I think that
You
that
think
is
it's more of a
that's the
PlayStation
game. It might
thing?
be the game or the PlayStation thing.
Yeah,
Um,
it could be. Yeah.
because when I do my game, I go through OBS, and we can either be on the if they're on Discord, if as long as I, you know, stream the what's on the computer, I can't remember what it's called. They'll hear it. But if I just do um, just regular, you won't hear them. So you
Right.
have to make sure. Yeah, I think that's not necessarily a Discord thing. Um, if unless they're not making it where they can connect to it, the games can.
Right.
It might be a game thing. It might be on the other end.
It could be a game thing. Like I agree with you that it could be just like
But it's just frustrating that it doesn't work. I
yeah.
agree with you.
And now I have also one more thing. I'm pretty sure everyone will really like this. But here, someone actually did this. They actually
Yay!
have a Mona Lisa. They cut it out, and they have the kitty cat sitting in the
Oh,
Mona Lisa's arms. It's
okay.
so adorable.
That is cute.
It
They
is
made a
called Mia New Lisa. I think it says. It's so adorable.
it's meow. It's let me see. I think it's
Meow you
meow
Lisa.
Nulisa.
Mona Lisa.
That
And
is so cute. I love it.
there's the kitty cat right there.
That's
They
my
made
kind of
like a
art.
little
That's my kind
shell.
of artwork. I love
It's
it.
so adorable. What a
I want
genius idea.
That is really cute.
That's so cute.
Meow meow. It's so adorable. I would totally get that if I could. It's such ingenious. Total 2 thumbs up. Total kudos for this
You'd have to
awesome
buy 2
idea.
Mona Lisa prints
Mm,
to make that work. But
Yes.
yeah, so, a genius idea. Kudos to whoever did this. Very adorable. All right, that's the Twix news, not the candy bar. All right, the last thing for today. We're gonna quickly talk about our guilty pleasures. I'll go first. My guilty pleasure is watching shit show reality TVs, and the one I like to watch is called Jersey Shore, and it has a sequel called Jersey Shore's Family Vacation. That is my guilty pleasure to watch. And I like to eat junk food while like watching the TV show. That is my guilty pleasure in life. Moira, what is your guilty pleasure? Moira?
I am trying to think. I think I've taken up the hobby of being a chocolatier in the house, and so
Okay.
yeah, I indulge in chocolate perhaps more than I ought to.
All right.
Hold on, hear my daughter.
Alrighty. All right, Miss Dabman, what is your guilty pleasure?
Okay, I have two guilty pleasures. The
Okay.
first one is I love watching C-dramas on YouTube, and they're the ones that are orientated to watch on your phone. So they're like made for people in China, like where they're commuting, they can watch these dramas. A lot of times they like do them in 1 minute increments, but they put them all together and they're so cheesy and so a lot of them are the same thing just with different actors. But I love watching them, and they usually involve some sort of, there's a infidelity or something, and they kill the spouse, whichever spouse it is or whatever, and then they are reborn 5 years in the past and with all their memories, and they get revenge on them, or they're just I love them. And then my second one is I and Dad Man knows on TikTok I subscribe to almost any of the uh, people where they show guys with abs.
Ah,
And I
okay.
and I just,
Okay.
and I like it when, I just subscribe to them. So I'm just looking through all my, my regular TikToks, and then every so often there'd be just this guy with just this wonderful set of abs, and then I'll just
It
scroll
reminds
some
me,
more. Those are
it,
my 2 guilty pleasures.
like, I can totally relate because have you ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime?
I'm watching
Yes.
it right now on Wednesdays.
Oh,
At 4 o'clock, we're watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
oh
Yes.
yeah, oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I usually got like I was originally watching like, well, I also did that for Dragon Ball Z at the time too. At the time,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, I definitely I can relate to that.
Those are my
Uh,
2 guilty pleasures.
Anna, what is your guilty pleasure?
Oh my god. Literally the same. Like sometimes it's really nice to see like those TikTok videos of like these firefighters or dudes like, oh, I'm coming out like tearing my shirt off, like, oh yeah, I'm so sexy, you know. Yeah, okay. I admit it. It's cool. Whatever. But guilty pleasure right now is damn, video games. Like some of the hottest dudes in video games, and I'm like, oh my god, like what's happened? Like, give me some cool, and it's all Asian stuff.
It is, it is. My husband put Asian guys with abs. Those
Right.
yes.
That is
Wow.
Anna, I think I like you.
Yep, pretty
This will be
much.
start of a beautiful friendship.
Yep, pretty much. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna catch up the rest of the chat here, and then yeah, we'll celebrate it at everyone's channels, and then we're gonna take off for the night. All right. Fuzzy says 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy 3, 2, 1. Can you just leave Scooby Doo alone, please? What did he ever do to the people? Bless me.
Bless you.
bless you.
People apart from give us joy, and they want to hurt him. I was trying not to seize, but nope, I wasn't having it. Um, y'all have the power.
Oh yeah,
A
that's when you
remake of Puffy? Yes, I did hear that. Puffy the Vampire
no,
Slayer.
no.
Oh no, the host is so sad she had to end it all and leave forever. Yeah, my internet took a crap. Well, that's why. Save Puffy. Yes, says Dad Man. Lady Mist says, super fun show. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, Lady Mist. All right. H1 says he can hear me. Optic Racer can hear me. Okay. Fuzzy321 says we can hear you. Just everybody's so rude they're ignoring you. No, that's not okay.
I like it when you ask if can you hear me, and they're like, "No, we can't hear you." I'm like,
Oh gosh. Hey Wade. Wade Raid. Hey, thank
Hey.
you so much. Thank you so much. Oh wow, Anna's here. Wait to make me blush, Anna. Modern reimagining, please. Okay. Race swap, gender swap, and species swap. Let's do it. Make it all about politics and gender politics. It'll be the greatest Scooby 2 ever. I don't really think we need Venmo 2.0.
No, exactly. Please, I hope it's not. I
Yeah.
hope it's not. Ugh.
Yeah, skip that. Also, for today only, if you want to join my Discord, you can do so for today only. So grab it while it's hot. Yeah. Congrats on the comeback. Oh, thank you so much, Wade. I was just taking a break. I wasn't really gone very long. But thank you. LOL, Raquel, don't get any ideas. LOL. And she said, shush. LOL. Why do I feel scared now? Yeah, Asian guy's abs. And his guilty pleasure is Fortnite. LOL. Lowe's a crazy. I don't fight it.
He's
Anna
learned not to
approves my
fight it. Yep.
jokes. Well, get you two together again on stream, Mrs. and Anna. LOL. Yeah. Alrighty. Since Mora Kitty is not here, I will show her channel real quick. Mora Kitty does watch parties, sometimes silent films. She also does hangout streams. She also does like news streams as well. So yeah, check her out. Here's her link right here. More Kitty. Mrs. Dadman, anything coming up this week? This week.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm like a variety streamer, I guess is what they call me. I do a little bit of everything. Let's see. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Lego Fortnite at 5 on Friday. I do my morning music show. I do that Monday through Wednesday and Friday at 10 a.m., where we just kind of start the day off with some positivity. And then at 1, I do a block party, which are brick builds. I don't always do Lego, but I was gifted the Lego Battle Bus.
Oh,
So I
sweet.
will be building that tomorrow. Um,
All right.
and then we have watch parties. We're going to be watching Tom Hanks' bachelor party at midnight on Saturday.
All right.
And then we do Saturday morning cartoons.
Sounds good. You can follow Mrs. Dadman right here on this link, right in the live chat, as well as Morse Kitty. Anna, do you want to show anything out for your channel?
Do I want to show anything?
Shell. Yes.
Spell. I like that.
Yeah, no, you can find me on for you it would be Friday night. For me it would be 6 a.m. Oh God, the 30th is when we change our clocks. So that would be a night for you, morning for me, but back on the pub with a whole bunch of really cool guys. We talk culture and everything. It's called The Pub. You can find me on there. And then I'm actually going to be on with Wade on April the 1st, reviewing a really cool film.
All right, sounds cool. You can also follow Anna's Gameland's channel as well. You know, sometimes you'll do like gaming streams or just put out a music video. But yeah, check her channel out.
And I just subscribed. I did not know I was not subscribed. So.
Oh, there you go. You're gonna sub, Anna. Yay! And for me, I'm most likely gonna do probably a watch party tomorrow. Um, Probably between 8 or 9 p.m. Central Time. I'll be getting back into my gaming channel this weekend as well. I've been pretty much been lagging on that, so I'm definitely gonna be hopping back on with that this weekend. But that is really it for me. I want to say thank you to Bora Kitty, Mrs. Stadman, Anna. I also want to thank Bone, Queen, Chris, Cam, Crash Courses, Old Mad Bird, Sashi, Playing Down Under, Lady Mist, Max Redstone, Bus Kegel, Deadman Walking 55, Kronos, James, Lemon Pie, The Trickster, H&1, Jay Aldridge, Kim Jamie the Mad, George Lucas, Averax Sonder, Mikey Sues 4, Railway Nation Clips, and I believe that's it. If I forget anyone, I'm so sorry. Thank you for all being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the stream out, click that notification bell, and if you like what you see here, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And let's see here. Just a little bit more in the chat here. Anna plays Fortnite? Question mark.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It's a running joke with me. LOL. LOL April 1st. It's core running, Raquel. I gave the drop. Thank you so much. All right. We'll be doing this again next month. I don't know when that will be, but I'll let you guys know. Thank you for everyone for being here tonight. I love you all, and we'll catch you guys soon. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, Raquel, for having.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Y'all
You're
are
welcome,
awesome.
guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you're
Jack.
awesome.
You guys were amazing.
Yeah, I had fun. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'll catch you later. Meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.